Damn, look at the snow, boy. Freezing today. What's up, Santa? Another recording day. See, this bitch has to take my shit.
Here we go. Got all my Christmas shit out here. What up, fucker?
What up, biatch? Yo,
What's going on? I know it's going to come inside. No, we can't do this usual outside thing.
Yeah.
All of a sudden it turned into like
Winter
fucking winter wonderland, like, and it's like -8 or something too, guy. It went from like
-8 feels like -20.
it went from like +10 last week or
What do you
something.
plus said 24, guys?
Oh, actually, yeah, it was true. Yeah, it was like I was in my t-shirt going to get.
I was in shorts, guys.
Yeah, and then the temperature here switches. Yeah, it switched. Like, what was it, Jack Frost or whatever the fuck did they say? Mother Nature or whatever. Just said,
whatever.
yo, fuck you guys. It said, yo, fuck you guys.
How can you wear...
And your fucking shorts and your thing.
Yeah, shorts one day.
Take -10 in your squeffum.
I can't even find my...
You know what a queffum is? I don't even know what a queffum is, but...
I know what a queef is.
You take... you take -10 in your queef. That's what Mother Nature just said. Yeah. You can't find your boots? I whipped my boots out the other day.
Guy, I just found my winter coat, man. All this stuff was packed.
I know, but you were...
Like, get out the winter bin.
Mother Nature said, fuck you guys. And and she gave us a little 24 last week just to fuck with us, huh?
I know.
Literally just to be like, hey, you know, I'm going to fuck with them.
No.
I'm going to give them 24 first.
No. She gave us 24 so the white people could take off their shirts one last time.
For the year. Yeah. What do you mean, guys? Yo, I have a neighbor. I have a neighbor who's out there in t-shirt shoveling and shit, guy.
Listen, like, I say that, and like I'm gonna drive home and see some white guy with shirts.
Yeah, just fucking.
Yeah, it's like I'm a polar bear.
Yo, we went to at Noel's jiu-jitsu class. There was one shirt up with no socks and flip flops yesterday.
Like,
yo, there was snow everywhere, guy. Like, man, whatever. Yo, man, that not stop them.
Exactly.
Yo.
All right, let's do this.
Let's do this.
Blah. What is this episode? This will be
episode 20.
Episode 20. Episode 20. Episode 20. Yeah, it's gonna be a good one.
Yeah. Peace.
Peace.
Welcome back.
What up?
To episode
20.
Episode 20. That's what you get when you order a venti. They're gonna start giving this episode out.
Venti.
Can I go when you go to Starbucks and say, "Can I get a venti?" They're gonna get a copy of this episode. That's what they're gonna get. They're just gonna hand them an episode.
They're gonna be like, "Hey,
on VHS, you get you get this on VHS." The 20th episode is going fucking worldwide on VHS. We're selling it out of our trunk.
VHS, and if you want to listen to it, cassette tapes.
Cassette tapes too, yes, buddy. Cassette tapes. You get the whole thing on a 90-minute cassette tape. Commercials and all, everything. Oh, thank you, Steve. Thank you for the shout out. Shout out, cassette tapes.
Cassette.
Who knows?
Do you like? Hold on.
Does anybody know?
Do you like tapes or CDs?
CDs.
CDs, nuts in your mouth, yeah. I just had to do it. I had to do it. What were you saying?
was good. You know what? I'm going to share with you for that. That was good. I did not see that one coming. I have no idea why I didn't see that one coming. That was good.
It didn't matter what you answered. If you said Tate, I was like, take these nuts, biatch!
Yeah. I wonder how much of the listeners, especially the young ones that I know who listen to this one, do they even know what a fucking cassette tape is? Or if I say the word if I say the letters VHS to you, do you know what I'm talking about? No. You know? They don't, huh? They have no clue what a VHS would be.
Not a floppy disk.
Oh, floppy disk.
Not a CD.
Yo,
not a
I'm going to tell you,
Blu-ray?
Back in the day.
Do you know what a Blu-ray is?
If you wanted the computer to play anything, like whatever, you had to bring a disc. The fucking the size of fucking my hand. The whole disc. You had to put that into the computer. It's square, had that little metal part on it. Shit. Remember that?
And then if you fucked up that metal part.
That's it.
That's it.
Your whole fucking program.
You put it in there and it'd be. And you're like, oh, what are you stuttering?
Yeah, that's what the computer would do. And then a hand. If you said, "What are you stuttering?" There'd be a hand that came out of the computer and just went.
Yeah. It's like, yo, is that so hard?
What do you remember about that?
Is that so hard?
Yeah. That was easy. Yo, we got a button today. Technological, guy. We're getting technological on the show. Yo, our budget has, you know how much this cost into our budget, guy? How much does this cost into our budget?
It's state-of-the-art.
State-of-the-art.
Sound system?
Yep.
Like, come on.
Into the budget, guy. No, you should.
That must have been like...
I didn't realize you didn't dust it before I showed it to the camera. It looks kind of dusty.
You can't tell.
No, you can't tell.
You're telling them now.
You can't tell. You can't tell.
That's clean, Dave. Stuart!
What the hell, man? That was easy. Some of you guys have probably met Stuart now. Whoever are on our social media, you finally met Stuart. Stuart's there. Go check it out. Go to our social media and check it out. And while you're here, I'm going to say this at the beginning because I usually say it at the end. But I'm going to say it at the beginning. Drop us a big like and fucking follow us. Hit the bell. Do all those things. Those go a long way to support the show.
Yeah, come on.
Even just a like. You know, like they go a long way at helping the show. They go a long way at fucking getting us into the rotation and doing all that stuff. So do it. Go it. Go it. And then go follow our social media.
Exactly.
Jay and Dave 22. JAYANDDAVE 22. All one word.
Yep.
All lowercase, doesn't matter.
Yep.
And go follow that shit, man. Support that shit. We're starting to our TikTok is starting to go way up. Because I just been going and like when I open up the fucking thing, I just follow everybody on the list. It's suggested for you. Until the thing started cutting me off. It says you're following too many people. It just shut me off from following. I followed like one night in like a 5-minute session. I followed like 150 people.
And they're just like, yo,
follow.
Stop.
Yeah, TikTok said,
fuck you.
And they told me to stop. But yo, they're fuck. You know, I don't know if should I trash TikTok right now? That was easy. Yeah, because fuck TikTok, man. TikTok put us on this fucking shadow ban, and so no matter what the fuck we post, it doesn't go over like 250 views.
I know.
I post some stuff, and in like 15 minutes, it goes up to 250 views. Bang, and I'm like, yo, this is the one. You know, like people are fucking looking at it.
Yeah.
And then bang, it cuts off, and not a single other view. Until somebody, until like one of our personal accounts goes on. So if I go on with my personal account and just check in on it to throw a like or an extra like onto it, then I see one view go up because I watched it.
Exactly.
And that's it, because fucking TikTok shadow banned us.
So
fuck you, TikTok. You know? And
that was easy.
Yeah, that's my public service announcement for TikTok.
Today, yeah.
Fuck you, TikTok. For fucking shadow banning us for no fucking reason.
Now we're just gonna get cut off.
Yeah, they're gonna see this and cut.
Huh?
Fuck these guys.
You say fuck you?
Yeah.
We say cut.
Yeah, but whatever, man. It's not like you got our shit out there anyway. So fuck off, man. These guys, like, what are they? It's not like they're trying to stifle the fun stuff we're trying to do. All we're trying to do is make people laugh, man.
Exactly.
We put out pure strippiness. This guy comes up with fucking brilliant shit. I feel that I come up with some brilliant shit on there. We just put voiceovers and all this stuff and make it funny of all the stupidness that we do in this down here in Studio B. And yo, they don't want the world to see that.
Yeah, they're like, no, we don't need to see you two idiots.
Fuck, I'm fired up.
Everybody needs to see us two idiots.
Exactly. What the world needs is two fucking idiots who don't give a shit about much and just want to make everybody fucking laugh.
Like, come on.
My goal in life is to make this guy laugh And once he's laughing, I know it's fucking funny. Because if it was stupid, he just turns to me and goes, "Guy, you're an idiot," you know, which is true anyway. But
That was easy.
see,
This is what I say, anyways.
yo, I came in fired up. This fucking
I know.
started the show. I came in hot,
This guy
coming in hot.
coming in hot.
Yo, shout out to the fucking Hot Rod shirt.
That's right.
This shirt is the shirt that I get the most comments on when I go out. Like if I just put it on,
Yeah.
I went out to Ribfest for example. Walked out to I was fucking brave wearing a white shirt out to Ribfest.
You are brave.
Yeah, but I went out to Ribfest.
Ribfest.
Yo, and at one point
Barbecue sauce.
I think I was messing with Laura, like I was telling her and rocking my Hot Rod shirt, and she's like, "You and your fucking wrestling shirts, whatever." She was sort of making fun of me before we left.
Yeah.
We went out, we're walking together. Noel was just tiny, so we're like I'm pushing a stroller, and yo, like no word of a lie, like 15 people were like, "Yo, man, that's a wicked shirt. Yo, that's a shirt. Yo, that's a wicked shirt." People came over and they're talking to me. One guy's like, "Yo, I have the whole kilt and everything and blah blah."
So like I don't go that far.
Yeah, you know, well I did. I do actually have the kilt too. Remember did I tell you about this?
No, you didn't.
The Cuba trip. We had somebody make us a kilt, and I went there because we went during Halloween. So I have a kilt, like I have a real sewn
Dave.
kilt.
Dave.
Yeah,
So you rocked the kill.
I did. I rocked the kilt. No draws.
Oh.
You gotta let it all hang out under there, bro. You know? I had to cross my legs like, nah, I can't even do it. I can't cross my legs like this.
You know what's so? What you do in what was that movie?
I was trying to cross my legs like, you know when they cross, I can't.
Basic
Can you
Instinct?
do that?
Was it Basic
Yeah.
Instinct?
When I uncross my legs.
Mm.
You have basic instincts on people.
Hot Rod.
You want to see people pass out real quick? What? Sit
No.
across from me when I do my basic instinct
You're
with my
like-
kilt on.
Hold on a second.
Yeah.
Do you want to see a hot rod?
Yo, both Lawrence and I rocked the kilt in Cuba, guy.
Do you have pictures?
Yeah, somewhere. It's gotta be fucking
Dude.
somewhere. Yeah.
Dude, like you gotta put that.
Get them up on social.
You gotta
Alright.
put them on social.
We'll get them up on the social with the if I can find the fucking
Oh my god,
pictures
you
of us
and Lawrence.
Yeah.
like
in the kilts.
dude, Lawrence isn't a small guy.
No, he's not.
That must have been a, you know, not trying to say he's a big guy, but he is.
He's a big guy. He's a big fucking
Dude, we're in a kill.
Yeah, man. It was fucking hilarious, guy.
Okay,
It's good. I'll find him. I'll find the pictures.
Lawrence is gonna be on the show,
Yeah, at some
and he's
point.
probably gonna rip me. But you need to give me that picture.
I'll find it.
Yes,
I'll
because
find
every
it.
time I get this, I'll just put the picture.
Yo, but we were proud of that guy.
I know
that
you
ain't
are.
even a diss to us.
I
That's
know it's not, but it's
Yeah,
good. It'll be fun for me.
Yo, the kilt. Yo, we had somebody sew us our own proper made kilt. We didn't
That's
just buy
hilarious.
like a Party City fucking kilt.
That's
we had a
hilarious.
real
It's like authentic
material. Yeah,
Yeah.
sewn properly and
Yeah.
everything. Yo, it was nice, man. We had to fucking put it with the pin. You had to wrap it almost twice.
What you're saying is, a girl could actually wear that kilt.
Kilts are not for girls, guy. Kilts are for Scottish people.
Mm.
Like, what are you talking about?
Well,
You're talking about a Catholic school.
yeah, exactly. They
This
were-
guy went right to porn. His Catholic
Why?
school.
Okay.
Porn.
Okay. Who
Yo,
went to porn?
we had a-
I just said that girls wear kilts, and you just went.
They
to...
don't though.
They do.
But Scottish people wear kilts too, right?
I didn't say they didn't,
Okay.
but I didn't also tell you that girls don't wear kilts.
But the girls don't wear kilts. Girls wear kilts to Catholic school. The guys wear the kilts.
Hold on a second. Do girls wear kilts at Catholic schools?
Yes.
Okay, that's all I need to know.
Yeah. So he was thinking
That's-
about porn.
No.
we had
I wasn't.
we had real.
I was just saying.
What Roddy Piper came out as a Catholic schoolgirl? That was his persona
I
with the
didn't say
bagpipes.
that. Didn't say that.
That's what I was wearing, a hot rod shirt
Okay.
and the kilt, like a
Hey.
Scottish person.
I didn't say that guys can't wear kilts.
Porn.
I just said that
Porn.
girls wear kilts too.
Porn. That's what he's on about.
Look at this guy. It's OnlyFans. What do you mean porn?
Yeah, true. OnlyFans. I should start a Dave in the Kilt.
Actually, hold on a
OnlyFans.
second. Not a sponsor.
OnlyFans. Shout out OnlyFans.
Not a sponsor.
I should start.
You know?
I should start my Dave in the Kilt OnlyFans,
Pornhub.
and just
Not a sponsor.
just go to all kinds of different locations and uncross my legs in each one of them with the camera.
and the caption below would be like, "Who wants to see a hot rod?"
Exactly.
And you're wearing.
And
that.
just go to pure different locations and do it. Dave at the airport. Dave at the beef
Oh
patty
my
shop.
god! Or you could break into a Slim Jim.
Yeah. That's a Macho Man.
I know, but we're going wrestling.
Yeah, all kind of wrestling references.
All kind of wrestling references.
Oh man, this has been a good first segment.
Oh!
Oh!
Who wants to see a 2x4?
Tough guy.
Tough guy.
Oh my god.
Or
how do we go off the rails? We just started the fucking show.
Are you gonna tie up your arms and be like,
yeah, the Ultimate Fucking Warrior?
You don't even say anything,
I
guys.
basically take the things off of Noel's bike.
Yes.
I'll take the streamers off of Noel's bike and tie them on my arms.
And just start shaking. Like you're... What's going on? This is the Coke?
Yeah.
And angel dust.
I did 2 lines of Coke. and I smoked some angel dust before I came down to the ring.
Took 1 acid hit.
Yeah. And then start talking about the demons and all kinds of fucking shit.
Demons, dude.
Yeah.
You know what the demons for him was? Rehab.
Rehab, yeah. The people at rehab. Holy shit, that guy did. I still say it to this day. I say this on almost every show. Bring back Coke to wrestling, man. You want to fucking get shit going? Yo, actually, you know what happened?
Kids, don't do drugs.
Unless you want to get into wrestling. No, wait. No. Scratch that.
Don't do drugs.
Don't do drugs. Just don't do drugs. Yeah. But... yo, Vince McMahon has now, like, retired from wrestling. He had some scandal about he probably showed his dick to somebody or something. I don't know what it was.
Yo.
He's out of wrestling now. And, yo, people, like, wrestling fans like me, have been waiting for this day. Because he stifled wrestling for a little while. He went to this whole thing. He cut people off. He didn't like crowd reactions all of a sudden. You know, like he didn't like catchphrases that made the crowd... say things back and all that stuff. And he cut all anybody who was good, he cut those things out. He told them, you don't go down there and say that. Don't go down there. And he cut people's music that people liked. Now he's gone and Triple H has taken over. People have been waiting for Triple H because Triple H has been running NXT. And NXT is fucking wicked, right?
Yeah.
With the entrances and the shit talk and the creative things. When you have somebody who can talk a lot of shit, Triple H kind of guides them and lets them go.
He's pretty good. He's a pretty good talker.
Yeah, and now he's taken over the Raw and SmackDown and stuff. Yeah. Everybody Vince McMahon fired, he brought back. And like, Vince McMahon fired like 7-8 people, like in the past year. Yeah, they're all back, and then he's let them talk shit. He gave a couple guys back their old music. I'm like, yo, Triple H came in as I was like, yo, he's like, we're going back to winning. We're going back to trash talk and winning.
I stopped watching it.
Yeah.
Like I'm not a regular watcher, but you're right. Within the last, I'd say, 5 years, I just found it weird.
Yeah, because Vince McMahon had this weird turn of heart.
Yeah, it was like
changed everything.
Because wasn't he the one out there fighting with like Stone Cold and fighting with The Rock? Yeah. And then all of a sudden, it's like you don't like that.
He didn't like. You know what he didn't like? He didn't like the crowd chanting "What?" You know when wrestlers came out and wrestlers of today came out and like did stuff pause to get the crowd into it. Yeah, he told them, "Yo, you don't do that. Talk all the way through. Don't give the crowd a chance to say that." You know, like he didn't like things like that. He didn't like what they call the pop. You know, like when Stone Cold's music, the glass breaks and the crowd just goes nuts. They call that the pop. Yeah, he took away like people's pop at the beginning of their thing. I don't know, guy. It's like he's fucking billionaire senile motherfucker, man. Yeah, like maybe all the roids finally went to his head.
Yo, dude.
Yeah,
he's pretty big for
he's jacked, guy.
How old is he?
Like in his 80s at least.
Dude is like there's a picture of him and he's doing like a back pose. Yeah. I'm like, yo, you couldn't tell he was an 80-year-old man.
Yeah, he's like ripped, dude. Like
dude is huge.
Well, I guess when you're a billionaire too, guy.
Well, when you're like force feeding roids to everybody else.
Yeah. And he has like 8 stewards, right?
Oh yeah.
Stewart, get my dinner. He eats exactly what he's supposed to eat, and
what do you mean?
Spends his life working out.
He's drinking the steroids in a smoothie.
Yeah, he's not a wrestler. He can stay on steroids. Like the wrestlers can't anymore. It's illegal for them to be on steroids. They get suspended for being on steroids now. It's regulated. They have to piss in a cup just like fucking boxing and all these guys.
Yeah, but dude, there's ways to get around that.
Yeah, I guess
just ask
me to pee in the cup for you.
Just no.
To get a fat guy, but then all you get is cholesterol.
Just ask the Russian Olympic team.
Yeah, true. Motherfuckers. See, they had guys like me peeing in cups. They would go into the bathroom and they had one guy just peeing in their cup.
No. They had girls like you.
Peeing in cups?
No, just like you. Hi, Dave.
Fat girls? They had fat girls?
Yeah, who
I know.
Smashed
everybody.
Everybody.
Yeah,
like, come on.
They had women that were like just destroying people.
Destroying.
The weightlifters and all that shit.
The weightlifters, the wrestlers, the shot putters.
They had one woman weightlifter who was
event.
like the Ultimate Warrior. She came out, the same hair and everything.
Yeah, and she struck the rope.
And she fucking, and then she lifted like triple the amount everybody else did.
She's like, come on, judges.
One hand. She was like...
No. She's like, come on, judges. I need more weight. I need one judge over here and one judge.
She sat in the judges
and she walked like this. With no neck.
Her name was Vera DeMiro.
Yeah.
Who would get that reference? We're just going to leave that one. We're not even going to elaborate.
Hard.
Vera DeMiro. Google it.
With the pigtails?
Yeah.
And the little
bikini?
Yeah. Oh my god.
That's fucking hilarious.
Oh, I can find that.
Do we do show and tell in this first segment, or do you want to fucking
let's do it now.
Let's
do it now. Let's do it now.
All right, you want to start, or you want me to start?
Well, since I'm already here.
Yeah, true. You are already here.
Right. That's right, Dave.
All right. Anticipation. That's anticipation. He didn't tell me what's going on this week, so I'm waiting for it. I want to see.
Show and tell!
See? Yeah, it's catchy, isn't it? Show and tell!
No.
It's catchy. You did it, guy.
I know, but
you see? I got him hooked. I got him hooked. He never was like, I forgot about the jingle.
I know you did.
I forgot about the jingle. That's good. I'm supposed to do the jingle.
I know you did.
But we made it. I got to it.
You were just talking about a movie that you watched.
Yes.
With Laura.
Yes.
So, I just happened to be in Walmart.
Nice. Shout out Walmart.
Not a sponsor.
They've been our sponsor from day one, no?
And, not a sponsor.
Not a sponsor?
No.
Shit.
And I found this series. Now, finding one of these movies would be amazing. But all 5 of them?
Yeah, that's
and then they tell me, hey,
see.
Then they say, hey, it's $10. It's like, are you giving it to me?
For the whole 5?
For the whole 5, right?
$2 each?
$2 a movie.
Hashtag math.
So I was like, yo, the second best Christmas movie, because the best Christmas movie is Elf. Yeah. For me personally. And then
he brings up good points.
And then the next one, without a doubt.
Yep, I agree. I'm on board with this.
Die Hard. Look at that.
You got a standing O for that one, buddy. I'll stand up there.
Yeah. Die Hard. And
$2 you found the whole fucking thing?
All 5 of them.
Yo, that's wicked.
That is
$2 for all 5. Look at that. Holy shit, guy.
Yo, and you want to know what is amazing, Dave?
All 5. Look
you want to know what's amazing?
5 films.
You want to know what's amazing?
What's that? Fuck, that's wicked, guy.
So the first one was done, I think, 83. And the next one was done in, I think, 85.
Yeah.
The first 2 are the best.
Yeah.
It's like the first one, actually...
This is fucking cool, guy.
Actually, the second one is my favorite.
Yeah.
But the first 2 are better than the last 2.
$10.
Better than the last 3.
That's a fucking find. Talk about a find. Holy shit.
But I'm not done yet. All
right. Let's see what else you got.
So, this was another... This one was... I think this one was $5 more. So it was $15. But, when I seen this, I was like, yo, I gotta get this. Daniel Craig. All of his doubles. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then, the last one in the series, I had to go pick it up. So I have the whole series.
What? All the 007s, right?
All of his 007s.
Yo,
he had 5 movies.
To be honest, he put in a good what do you call it, for being the best Bond, huh? There's a lot of people who have him up there.
Yeah.
I know there's a lot of things, but there's a lot of people who said, yo, he put in...
You know what? You're a Sean Connery guy.
I'm Sean Connery.
I'm a Roger Moore guy.
Yeah.
But, yeah, he deserves to be in the...
Yo, he's right up there, man.
Yeah, definitely.
He put in work, man.
Definitely.
And he made some good movies, and, he had a little bit of an advantage of doing them in this time when they were able to like blow shit up and
better
you know
stories.
I mean? You know,
right?
Like he got a little CGI in the back.
Oh yeah,
all, right? But yo, he put in some work as 007.
Yes,
that's another good find. $15. Holy shit, guy!
And then, you know,
wow,
I do have to show a toy because I do.
It's because we do. This is what we do. Those are good show and tell things, though.
But this show and tell toy, I know Dave is gonna like this one, especially.
I think I usually do.
So
let me see what's going on.
I've been doing a lot of Crisis on Infinite Earth. I've been doing a lot of like reading over that and Secret Wars, and because those are the two events that changed the DC and Marvel universe. And it's kind of like the rewrite.
Yeah.
This guy happens to be from the DC Rebirth.
I saw this. Oh my god.
Yo. And I seen this and I'm like, there was a Reverse Flash.
This shit.
And then there was a regular Flash. But then when I seen this, I'm like, I'm getting this one.
Yo, I'm
getting this one.
Just about picked that up the other day. And I thought, let me wait till payday to add to my, because you know my two right there, right?
I know.
Flash.
That I keep eyeing down.
I was like, yo, I gotta add. Like, yo, this guy just looks so fucking amazing. Look at that.
Dude, that's awesome.
Godspeed.
Like,
yo, what a fucking, man, this thing just looks wicked. Look, even on the back of the box, look at this fucking, look how he looks, man. That's a fucking cool thing. And the funny thing is, I saw this.
Yeah.
And I was like, basically, it was like 2 days ago I saw this. And I'm like, yo, I'm buying that on payday. I'm just waiting till payday for it because I'm trying to be responsible and pay the bills first, I guess. And I guess that's what credit is for anyway. But I could just grab it. But the thing, it's been there for like a while now, so I know it's not like going anywhere.
Yeah, like I've had that for a minute.
Yeah.
And
that's nice. They're all out there still. There's like 2 or 3 of them out in the one GameStop.
Because when was it? It's probably like 2 months ago. I went to the Toys R Us by your house, and they had a whole leap of DC.
Yeah, they still do.
And it's like crazy.
They have
like
this huge shelf.
Dude, DC. Like, and all the different characters, and then now from the Black Adam, they had all those ones.
Yeah.
Then they had some old ones.
Yeah.
And I'm like, and the thing about them is the Marvel ones are $44.
Yeah.
These ones are $29.
Yeah, that's great.
Yeah. And if you didn't know, Toys R Us right now has a 15% off.
Today?
I believe so. I
don't know. Is it like Black Friday thing or something?
I don't know, but so now
let's go to Toys R Us tomorrow.
So now these ones are
this guy.
They're like I think they're like $26 or $24.
I guess I'm not waiting till payday then.
15% off.
Guess what's gonna happen? Next show and tell.
Look what I got.
Look what I got, Jay.
Yeah.
You bring up deals.
Well, that's where I was gonna bring one.
I might, because tomorrow's Black Friday, and I got Noelle's parent-teacher thing.
Oh, actually, that's probably why.
So I might go tomorrow and take Noelle after her parent-teacher thing, because I already got her report card, so I know it's going to be pretty good. So I'm going to go sit down. I'm going to give her a little bit of a reward for doing so well and listening and doing all the stuff you're supposed to do. She's a good student, and she deserves a little reward. When you do well, you get stuff. When you don't,
of course.
Fuck you. That's what it is. You know, when you don't, she gets to go in the back and break bricks for with the hammer.
Kick rocks.
Yeah, go kick rocks for the thing, man. That's what we do. I'm gonna get her to work on the railroad soon too. If she's fucking up, she's got to go out there and work on the railroad. Anyway, I've gone way off topic.
Really?
For my show and tell,
we don't do that here.
I never do that. For my show and tell, it's funny that you brought something different than a toy for the thing, because look what I brought for my show and tell this time.
Oh!
Yo, the full collection.
Oh,
I have the whole collection of every single one of the cards from back in the day. Like, I don't know.
Oh, nice.
If you remember these guys?
Yes, I do remember those.
The Marvel things used to get these. So, as a quick look, I have the actual whole collection of all these cards. I don't know what they're not. I don't know what cards to call them, any of them, but whatever they are, everybody remembers these who was around in the 80s and early 90s and stuff like that. They used to sell them at every corner store, everywhere. and I have literally the whole collection of every single card. There's not one that's missing.
I think that would be the equivalency of Pokemon cards.
For us?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I remember I had those.
And like
plus
Garbage Pail Kids.
Get out of my head, Dave.
Yeah, the Garbage Pail Kids. Like I have literally, I'm gonna post a post with all of these things on. It's gonna be a little bit of a longer post. We've been trying to shorten our posts, but I have every single card in the collection.
Yeah,
so
you gotta post all of it, guy.
Yeah, I gotta post the
It's
whole
gonna
thing.
be long, or do it in a couple. Part 1, part 2.
Yeah, maybe.
You know.
But yeah, like I'm going through the whole thing here for you to see
wicked.
right here. But
that's wicked.
I have like every single one. Like
That's
this is where you
crazy.
start to learn about who people were. There were people on these cards. I had no idea who they were. Look at this one.
Yo,
This is the card that makes like the poster.
Oh wow!
Right? These are all the cards that turn into like it's really
That's
one
nice.
big scene, right?
Yeah.
If you can see that, I guess you can see that on the thing. There were cards that you had to get them all to make the whole scene. I guess they're in like what's that practice room called?
Oh, the danger room.
The danger room. They were in the that's like a scene from the danger room.
Oh yeah, that's kind of dope.
Yeah. You know, and then these are where we started to learn, because when you got like somebody who you didn't quite know, right? Like let's say Siren, right? You didn't quite know who she was, but you read on the back exactly who they are,
Yeah.
and what their powers are, and what their strengths are, and where they come from, and what group they were affiliated
Yeah.
with. Sometimes they were affiliated with like X-Force,
Yeah.
or this or that, or like whatever. Like, and I went and got every single card in the series.
Yo, that's so
And got them in the thing. And I was like, I got to show this, man, because I actually had this for quite a while. But I thought, let me show that for the show and tell, because when I look at it, it gets this reaction from every single person that likes comics that I show it to. The same reaction from it. So I thought, let me share this with the world, man, because it's a thing. I'm not 100% sure if it's worth like crazy money,
dude.
because it's a very common.
Well, no. You got to remember, these cards are from
The 80s.
the 80s.
Yeah.
They have these cards, but they are from 2000.
Yeah.
It's like almost like a Star Wars toy.
Yeah.
If you have a Star Wars toy from the 70s,
Yeah.
dude, that doesn't matter if no arm on it. It's worth money.
Right.
So this will be worth something.
Yeah.
Bishop.
Every single one. There's your boy Sinister.
Yo, I'm still like.
Every page has like people that you're just like, yo.
That's
You
what
know,
I'm
like
saying.
there's your boy, Juggernaut, Apocalypse, Sabretooth is down there.
Mojo.
Yeah, Mojo. Remember Mojo?
Yes.
Fucking playing video games with people.
Yeah.
Basically, just every page
Oh my
on
god.
this has like
The
people
Blob.
like guy. It's good, man.
Black Tom.
Yeah. See? Mystique,
Mystique.
Sauron. Remember Sauron? He used to control people's minds.
Yes, he's from the Badlands.
Yep. Yep. See? This guy knows. This guy, like his thing. I knew it would get this reaction out of him, and I don't know if he had ever seen it yet.
Deathbird.
Yeah. See? Everybody, guy. Everybody's
Lady
in there.
Deathstrike.
Yep.
Oh my god.
I'm telling you, and I don't know. Have you ever seen it down here?
Toad.
Have you ever seen it down here when you come
No,
down?
I've never seen this.
That's good. See, I'm happy I even got to surprise him with the thing. Like, to be honest, it's making me happy just his reaction. Having the whole set
What
is
Factor,
wicked.
X-Force,
Just to get the reaction from it too, man. Like,
Excalibur. You have all the groups in here.
yeah,
Yo.
it's nice.
This,
huh?
yeah, this
That's
is
a
nice.
wicked collection.
This is a wicked collection.
Yeah. And then it goes to the green cards for whatever reason.
Oh, I remember this guy. Star Jammers.
Wicked guy.
Imperial Guard.
Longshot. Remember, he was like the champion up on Mojo's.
Yep.
In Mojo's fucking world or whatever for a little while. He's also played more roles than that, but
Oh wow.
this picture at the end, I fucking love this one, man. Like in the danger room,
Yes. This
where it
is,
makes the whole fucking thing. Like, what a fucking good
that is
collection
good.
it is to have. I even have, there's some that I have. I think I have them in another thing where there's like some hologram cards.
Yeah.
I think
Hologram. Those would be worth money.
I have the hologram ones are
Yes.
worth. That's why they're not in the package like this. I have them in those hardcover ones.
Oh, okay.
To be honest, I have to search through the hardcover things that I have. Maybe next time I'll show some of the hologram ones that I have. They're
Yes.
hard to show on the camera, So I'll do my best, but I'll try and find them, and if not, I'll try and take pictures of them and put them on social media. But the hologram ones I have, I think I have the full set and like one duplicate of a Wolverine or something of the hologram ones too.
Oh, nice.
Which are good. So those might be worth a little something.
Oh yeah, definitely.
But these again, I don't know how much they're actually worth.
2 Wolverines?
Yeah, 2 Wolverines. These ones I don't know how much
anything.
they're actually worth, but I'm just so happy that I have the whole set. Every single card of the whole set. Like it's cool to have, man.
I wouldn't take less than $2,000.
Yeah. It's fucking nice. I'm never gonna sell it, never mind.
Oh, I'm just telling
you. Yeah.
So,
imagine if I keep it for another fucking 30 years and then we'll see, right?
Then give that to Noelle.
Yeah.
And she won't have to work for the rest of her life.
No, but it ain't gonna be a mill. So, you think it's gonna be in the millions?
In the next...
In like 30 years?
30 years, my friend?
Well, fuck. If she's able to pull $1 million out of that fucking thing, guy, I don't know if it's gonna be worth that much, guy. But if...
That'd be 60 years old.
Yeah.
70 years old.
70 years old. Yeah.
Come on. If you have mint stuff from that age...
Yeah.
Doesn't matter what it is. 70 years?
Yeah.
It's worth money, guy.
Yeah, true. I guess so.
In
I guess that's right.
Good condition.
Yeah,
I'm not saying like... I'm saying the way it's kept now.
That's why I have them in the thing. I don't know if they're actually mint.
They're mint enough.
But they're one step below mint, I would call it. Because none of them have creases.
Okay, dude. In 70 years, find me one of these cards that doesn't have a crease in it.
I guess so. Yeah, I guess you're right.
But
there's got to be some other asshole out there with the full set like me. You know, like...
Yeah, and he's not selling.
And he's not selling, yeah. Or he dies and their family just throws it in the garbage.
And he's not selling.
Yeah.
We're talking about Noelle.
And the family just throws it in the garbage.
You're going to sell it.
And I've taught Noelle about what these all are and about why she's getting them. And Daddy collects for my pleasure, plus for them to be worth something one day, and they're all going to be yours. Whether you keep them or not, whatever. But when I do give them to you, if you decide to sell, there should be worth something. So don't mess around. And like, you know, I hope she sells. The day that I hand it all over to her, if she decides to sell them, I want to be alive because I need to guide her a little bit. I don't want her to just be like, I'll just take anything for this. Oh yeah, like a garage sale style. I want her to fucking sell it and make maximum money on what she can get. Because there are pieces that I have that are definitely worth money. I have, I should actually show this on a thing. I have that box up there, the top box, the Marvel Studios box.
Yeah.
I have that, their replica, like the Black Panther.
Oh, I see.
No, Black Panther chain.
Yeah.
A couple things there, the Doctor Strange thing, the Iron Man thing, and they're exact replicas from the movie.
Right.
And there was only 3,000 made, and I have the tag and everything that came with it.
Yeah.
That authenticates which one it is. I have like number 1,000 whatever.
Yeah.
Like it's like middle of the pack one. You know, but it's authenticated. It has its paper.
Nice.
It's all in sponge and everything.
Yeah.
That's probably the most valuable thing I have down here. Because it has...
That you think.
It has a tag, and it has its number on it. And there was only like 3,000 made for the world. You know?
Dude, you have other stuff that's worth a lot down here.
Probably.
Don't... You have a lot of stuff that's worth...
And never mind all the shit that's in the fucking bin.
That's what I'm saying.
Like, one day, I could actually fill like probably 3 shows. 3 full shows. A bin per show. Like, just... Not even segments, 3 shows in what's in those bins back there. See these blue bins right there? Each bin is packed beautifully tight, not to squish any box or not anything like that. But I don't even remember what the fuck is in them.
Listen, how many? We're at 20 shows.
Yeah,
I haven't even scratched the surface of what I have to show.
I know.
And today, like, I had options.
Yeah,
because there's stuff that I haven't shown. Like, you know when you don't go and look all the time,
right? Yep.
And then you start, filling through, and it's like, I have this?
Yeah.
Because there's a point in time where I collected, and I wasn't knowledgeable. Like, I fell off the whole Marvel, DC.
Yeah.
So I just started picking things that were cool. Like, I would be like, I don't know who you are, but you look cool.
You look cool, yeah.
And now that I've gotten back into it,
and
I'm starting to, like, read up on some characters and find origin stories, and I'm like, oh my god, I have him. I didn't know who you were, but you look cool. I have you too.
And I got you. Yeah.
You know? And
It's
like,
wicked, especially if you were collecting it like for a long time. And you
I have been.
And that's amazing because I've been doing the same. Like a lot of the stuff I have are from years and years ago.
Same here.
You know, like, and I knew what I liked. I was all Marvel when I first started. All Marvel.
Yeah.
That's all it was, right? And I went to like I started with X-Men. So anything that was X-Men was my favorite, and that's what I started with.
Yeah.
And I would just, again, I wasn't back then. I didn't know what I was really doing, and I just liked to have Wolverine, this and that.
Yeah, you just want your favorites.
It started off with cards. Like I was like not even fucking 10 yet when I started collecting these cards.
Right.
Right. Like, and fuck, man. Like now I'm fucking 45 in like a month. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like imagine those are 35 years old so far. Like some of them, right? Like,
you know how I started? So I started collecting G.I. Joe.
Yeah.
But then what it was is that a couple years ago, more than a couple years ago, it was like 10, 15 years ago, they relaunched the whole G.I. Joe.
Right.
But I wasn't in the frame of mind I'm in now.
Yeah.
And I picked a few up, and then they were gone.
Yeah.
And then they came out with a whole line of wrestlers.
Yeah. I remember that.
And then I was like, oh. And I did the same thing. I picked a few up, and then they're gone.
Yeah.
So then they came up with UFC.
Yeah.
And I bought all the fucking UFC.
Yeah.
One time.
Big UFC fan, yeah.
I just bought it because I'm like, the last 2 times you guys did this to me,
yeah,
I picked one at a time.
And they all disappeared.
Right. So this time, I just grabbed them all.
Yeah.
It was about 30 of them.
Yeah.
But the thing is that it was at Walmart, and it was like a clearance. So they were $5.
Nice. Yo, this guy has the best
$5
fucking luck.
So I was like,
with that shit, man.
So I was like, I'm taking them all. Like, why take a couple?
Yeah.
I'm taking them all, right?
Yeah.
And then that is really what started me collecting.
Yeah. Yo, we used to go to the flea market, and this guy, like the Pickering flea market, and this guy used to just be like, fucking in there for the deals and looking and stuff, you know, like I used to just buy the things I liked. Even when you saw, I was already buying and doing stuff like that. Yeah. But I started getting a little more savvy shopping with him, you know, at the flea market and what he was looking for. Remember, you told me you got the Brady. Remember, there was the 3-pack.
Oh, yeah,
the Brady,
dude just trying to,
and he's trying to jack the price up.
Yeah,
you know, like I got a little more savvy with what I was collecting and what I was looking for and the way I was putting things together. Yeah. I still don't put them together quite. I bought that one full set that I showed you guys last week.
Yeah.
But that's my only full actual set that I own. But then that's mainly because of this guy.
Yeah, because now I just
full sets all the time, right?
Or whatever your like the grouping is. If there's 7 in that grouping,
yeah,
I grab that group.
You grab the whole group. That's to be honest, for value for your money later on.
Right.
It's the best way to do it, right? Like you'll have the whole set. You know, the part of having the whole set for me is there's always going to be somebody who's looking for like one guy in the set because he doesn't have it, and then you'll have it. So the whole set itself might not be the big seller at the moment, but some guy's going to be willing to pay you out of his ass to get one for his set, you know?
And I'm that asshole that's like, well, you can have that one with the other set.
With the other set, you got to buy the other ones too.
Because if you take the one from me, now my set is useless.
It's useless, yeah.
So it's like,
but that makes sense too.
Right? Pay me.
See, like now here's a bonus one out of the whole thing. I'm watching Star Wars Rebels right now on TV, and there's this Jedi. Like everybody's dead. They think everybody's dead anyway. And there's this guy named Kanan. He's on there right now. He's on the show. Whatever. Look, you can see what I bought it for. $10, like on like a clearance thing, right? And this guy was on the shelf, and the reason I got him was because all the other characters at this size sold out, and there was like 30 of this guy on the shelf.
Yeah,
they were just trying to get rid of him, and nobody would buy him. So I was like, "Yo, what the hell, man? I'm gonna buy this guy because guess what? One day, who's everybody gonna want? Because everybody bought all the other ones,
and they left this guy. So there's gonna be a ton of collectors out there who don't have Kanan. Yep.
Guess who's got him? This guy. This sexy motherfucker right here. Yeah. To be honest, for this price, simmer down.
The sexy, yeah, I know.
Simmer down.
Bring
Not this sexy motherfucker.
Sexy, well,
This sexy motherfucker.
you said this sexy motherfucker and you left, so you know who they're.
What I should have done was bought 2 of him, the same way I bought 2 of the Batmobiles.
Yeah,
I should have grabbed 2 because I could always sell one and keep one for me still, and
exactly,
and have it in my thing. But
or sell two.
that's a little bonus footage right there, a little bonus show and tell for something that I excuse me, for something that I did. Is that the button you pushed, the burp button?
That was easy.
But I think it's time that we should go to break.
Yeah.
A word from our sponsor.
We're going to break. Here's a word from our sponsor. We're going to go grab some lunch. Shout out Bourbon Chicken Street Grill Bourbon Grill. Is that what it's called?
Bourbon. That's all I know.
That's all he hears.
Bourbon.
Bourbon. He just hears the bourbon part.
Bourbon.
We'll be right back after a word from our sponsor.
Go it.
Check it out. Go it. Go it. BigTings.com. Two in the bush.
Two in the bush. Two in.
Yo, what up? It's your boy Dave.
And it's Jay, not a sponsor.
Jay is not a sponsor.
I'm not a
You know who is a sponsor? BigTings.com. And it's the holiday season. This is the time that you can go out and get all your Jay and Dave merch.
Oh, that's a nice hat.
Your hashtag 2 in the bush hat. Yo,
Where can
how
I
many
get that?
how many of you people out there wear your hat like this? Because don't lie. This is the way you're supposed to wear hats. All my uncles and them growing up, this is the way they wore their hat. Right? That exactly like that. And exactly like this. This is the way you're supposed to wear your hat. If you're cool and you just got off the boat from Trinidad or Grenada or wherever,
Yeah.
this is the way you wear your hat.
West Indies boy.
Exactly. Go to BigTings.com for all your Jay and Dave merch.
Yeah.
And your Big Tings merch. And your Johnny Two Stops merch. Yo, there's a lot of stuff there. The holiday season's upon us.
Yes.
Black Friday, Cyber Monday, all that stuff's coming up. Go get your merch.
Christmas.
Go to BigTings.com.
Boxing
BigTings.com
Go get it.
for all your Jay and Dave merch.
Go it.
Go it.
Not a sponsor.
Go it.
Not a sponsor.
Wait, no. BigTings.com is a sponsor. But get your not a sponsor shirt.
Yes, get the shirt.
You can get your not a sponsor shirt.
Not a sponsor.
Not a sponsor.
Not a sponsor.
Go it.
Go it.
Welcome back! Look at this guy. This guy's boggling. He's struggling to keep the hat on too. He's only going back further because the hat's coming down. Yo, we're
They
rocking,
didn't know that, Dave.
rocking our Jay and Dave merch. This is the way you rock them, guy. Go to BigTing.com. BigTings.com for your Jay and Dave merch. Go check it out. You
Go
probably
check it.
just saw the what's it called?
Promo.
That's what that word is.
That's what it is. Advertising.
Yeah, you just saw that advertisement for BigTings.com. Here's a little bit of the merch.
BigTings.com is a sponsor.
Is a sponsor. Yep.
Is a sponsor.
Yeah, see? For your Jay and Dave merch, man. Look at that. All your Jay and Dave merch. Go get it.
Go get it. Go get it.
BigTings.com.
Go get it.
Where do we go from here? Second segment.
Second segment. Same as the first. A little bit grimy and a little bit worse.
That's perfect, actually. I like that. I was like, where's he going with this? That's pretty good.
That was my,
Your rap?
no, it wasn't my rap. That was from Married with Children.
Oh,
When Al is singing some song, he's like, second verse, same as the first. A little bit louder and a little bit worse.
Oh, was it from Married Children?
Yeah, it was Married with Children.
Okay, I don't remember that.
Oh, the cow kicked Nelly to the belly in the barn. Oh, the cow kicked Nelly in the belly in the barn.
Yes, I remember that. The cow kicked Nelly
In the belly in the barn.
Second verse.
Same as the first. A little bit louder and a little bit worse.
Now I remember it now.
Okay.
When you said the cow kicked Nelly in the belly,
Yes.
that brought it all back.
Trust me.
Yo, that fucking show is amazing, man.
Oh,
I love that show.
I do nothing but watch reruns and highlights of like old TV shows, old
that too.
comedy shows.
Yeah, I follow those a lot of things on Instagram and TikTok. Is
Yeah.
like there's one on TikTok that it's just called Al Bundy, and they put on like full 3-minute clips
Yeah.
of like just like funny scenes from the
yeah.
shows all the time. I always end up stopping on it because I'll miss like
Yeah.
10 posts, and I end up stopping on one and watch like all the ones that I missed. It's so good, just like Martin. That's why I follow
Yeah.
Martin
Yes.
on Facebook, because he posts
Oh,
full episodes of his show.
trust me.
They don't make comedies like that no more,
Oh,
man.
no,
Like,
they don't.
you're not allowed to
You're
do
not
some
allowed
of the
to.
things that were on
I
that.
just watched one where he was like talking to this woman about her shoe size,
Yeah,
and Al's such an asshole, right?
yeah,
He's like,
yeah.
So he's like, she's like, I'm a size 9 or something, and he's like, sir.
Yeah, yo,
I just started dying. I'm like, sir,
Yeah.
you're a size 8,
yeah.
or you're a size, 11,
Yeah.
sir.
He'd do stuff like some girl's like, I can't believe you said that to my face. He said, I'd say it behind your back, but my gas tank only has my car only has a half tank of gas. like to get
Oh,
He used to get Marcy good too.
yes. Oh,
One time she asked him, why are you so rude? He's like, why did you cross the road?
oh, he had one. I just watched one too, and it was talking about like, it was talking about puberty or something, and it's like, she was saying, yeah, puberty. I was a late bloomer, and then Al comes back. When did you bloom?
Yeah.
You know?
He used to hit Marcy with it. What I like when they brought Jefferson on the show when Steve left.
Yeah.
Steve left her, and Jefferson came on the show. Every time he was standing behind Marcy and Al did a joke, he'd start laughing in the background. Like,
Yes.
Jefferson always laughed
Yeah.
at Al's jokes until she turned around and he's like, did you pretend not to be laughing?
Yeah.
Yo, fuck, there were some good disses, man. He would,
Oh, yes.
he killed. So you can't put that on TV now because he's fat shaming, and he's this and that. Like
It's funny.
all that shit. Yo, he used to just destroy
Oh, yeah.
the women that came into his
Yes,
fucking thing for
yes.
shoes.
Oh, yes.
Man,
That one.
one he told a kid, the kid was saying something, and and he said, "Look at beside you. Look at it as a glimpse into your future," or something. Just the way he said it.
Yeah.
Oh fuck.
That show was hilarious.
There was somebody who said something like one time, I can't remember. I have to, I have to actually kind of do my research on these jokes because, there's so many lines that he used to have.
Oh, trust me.
There's a 10-minute reel on Instagram or something like that.
Yeah.
That has like just 10 full minutes of him dissing everybody. Like anybody who was inside Peg.
Yeah.
Because he used to get good lines for Peg too.
Yeah.
So, oh fuck, it was good, man.
Yeah. Love that show.
Yeah, that show's amazing.
Pew, 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 pew. So, Dave,
What was that? What?
I was watching a movie this weekend.
Do you need the jingle or is this just...
Well, I mean...
Well, it is. Here's a jingle. Because no matter what, you are reviewing a movie, apparently. So here it is. The Jay and Dave Movie Review!
You done?
Carry on.
You done?
Do you want to hear it again?
No.
Okay. The Jay and Dave Movie Review!
So what if I said yes?
The Jay and Dave Movie Review!
It doesn't matter.
You got it 3 times.
I know.
3 times, 3 times, 3 times! Go ahead, Jay.
So, Dave, I was
Do it again.
watching...
You want one more time? Just one more. The Jay and Dave Movie Review!
I don't answer, and it's a yes. I answer, it's a yes. I say no, it's a yes.
J&D movie review.
That was easy.
So, I was watching this movie.
All right, I'll let you go.
What's my favorite movie, Dave?
Uh,
It doesn't matter. It's Justice League.
I
What's
was
your
going
name?
to say A Fish Called Wanda.
What's your name?
I don't know.
It doesn't matter what your name is. So,
It never
I
gets
was
old.
watching.
It'll never get old.
That was easy.
Yep.
So I was watching Justice League. My favorite movie.
It
by
wasn't
the
A
way.
Fish Called Wanda.
No.
Oh.
It was Little Mermaid.
Okay. Little Mermaid's a good movie, though.
I know it was.
Fish Called Wanda, not so much.
Anyways,
I mean, people like Bette Midler. Isn't Bette Midler in that?
I don't know how old
Who's
is
Bette
it?
Midler?
Who's Wanda?
The fish.
From where?
I don't know. She was called Wanda. The fish called Wanda. I think that's what.
Yeah.
Anyway, sorry. Carry on.
From where?
We've gone off. We've gone off.
Where's
topic.
Wanda? Who's Wanda?
I got you. You ain't got to go nowhere.
She ain't no fish.
Yeah, no. Plenty of fish. Imagine. Imagine you have plenty of fish and Wanda comes up.
Dude, her lips wouldn't fit in that little profile picture.
I got you.
All you would just see his bottom lip and be like, hey.
You ain't got to go nowhere.
Hey.
I rock your world. All right, J&D movie review. Go. I'll stop interrupting.
How did it fall off the wheels?
I have no idea.
This
man.
isn't
I don't
third
know-
segment.
I don't know what's going on.
What's going on?
No, I don't know. Carry on.
Okay.
J&D movie review. You want to hear it again? No, that's okay. Go. I won't do it. I gave it to them 6-7 times already.
Just go. I want to hear it.
J&D movie review. Go.
Because, you know, I'm just going to cut all 6 before that one. Just cut them out. And they're going to hear that one.
That one, just the last one.
That's right.
All right.
So,
There were 5.
I'll cut that out too.
All right.
So, I was watching Justice League.
Right.
My favorite movie, well, the Zack Snyder version is my favorite.
Let's take it over. Yeah.
But I don't got 3 days to watch one movie. You know, so
He's got to take vacation from work to watch.
exactly. You got to pick and choose, right?
Yeah.
So Justice League, the original version. I'm watching it. My favorite part comes up. You know, they raise Superman from the dead. You know, and you know he's gone a little bit rogue. He's like Pet Cemetery. You know, who is people, and he's looking, and then all of a sudden, out of nowhere, you know, Samuel L. Jackson, motherfucker, snakes on a plane.
Just Samuel L. Jackson, or which version of Samuel L? From a movie, or just Samuel L?
From Snakes on a Plane.
The Snakes on a Plane, Samuel L. came
Yeah.
on. All right.
Right? He's in one hand.
Yeah.
And then the next hand, who is with Samuel L. Jackson, you say?
Who's with Samuel L. Jackson? I say.
You say, Dave?
Yeah.
Well, it'd be another guy, and his name is Vin Diesel. A little Fast and the Furious. He snatches him out of his...
What's funny is Samuel is one of the only black guys that will remember. I'm surprised.
well, he's one of the 3. Remember?
One of the 3, yes. We
The
have
Holy
3.
Trinity.
The Holy Trinity.
And then Denzel is
And Denzel's
honorable mention.
Yeah.
Right? So, Samuel L. Jackson, Vin Diesel, right? Snatches him out of his car. He's Fast and Furious driving, just
You just reach in the car to grab
reaching the
him.
car.
Vin Diesel wasn't even, he was minding his own business, just driving by quickly.
No, he was doing flare-ups with his tires. You know?
Superman's like,
acting cool.
yo, done that.
Yeah, so he grabs him. He has them both here, right? Then Flash thinks he's fast,
Thinks he's fast.
starts running, and then out of the corner of eye, stares him down. Right?
Yep. He can see him. Flash didn't think he was even that quick. Superman's so quick.
So quick.
You can see him.
He dashed Samuel L. Jackson. He dashed him so hard, when he fell, he had an eye patch on. I'm like, yo, he switched
He
character.
dashed him into Nick Fury.
Right?
He threw him all the way into
Yeah.
Nick Fury.
He threw him all the way into the Thanos snap, and then
Yeah.
he disappeared.
Yeah.
Then Vin Diesel threw him back into his car, like right into the driver's seat. Put a hole in the windshield. Right into the driver's seat. Said, move.
I can see him fly.
Exactly. And then, you know, the Flash comes, almost clotheslines the Flash. You know.
I think Vin said, "I am Groot" when he landed in there too. He landed in the car. I am Groot.
No. He said,
That's the most
no, I don't think he said I'm Groot. Something about
family.
family and La Familia.
Yeah. Family. There's something about family. To be honest,
Okay, what?
people make fun of that.
No, wait.
I didn't do it.
Wait. Because you're trying to glaze over that. Let's hear that.
That's not a good Vin Diesel.
Let's hear that impression again, please.
Something about family. Family.
Who is he?
La Familia.
Is that Vin Diesel or is that Dark Knight?
I don't know. It could be.
Jesus.
I'm Batman.
That's exactly what it sounded like.
I'm Batman.
And then now he's turning to Vin Diesel.
Family.
La Familia.
La Familia. I can't do a Vin Diesel. Can you do a Vin Diesel?
No, and I'm not going to try.
Why not? That's the fun of it.
No.
I think mine sounded like Vin Diesel. La Familia.
I have one impression.
You got a brand new car!
That's not me, Dave.
That's not you?
No.
That's me.
It's Troy.
Troy McClure. And any talk show ever from the Price is Right guy. Is that Price is Right guy? The announcer from Price is Right.
I don't know.
You ever used to watch Price is Right? That old dude. They always
Did
used to
I
clip up to
watch
him.
Price is
They
Right?
always used to clip up to him. Anytime I skipped school, I'd
Yeah.
watch Price is Right.
My parents lived off Price is
Yeah,
Right.
it was good.
Wheel of Fortune?
Sometimes I still watch it. Like
Jeopardy?
Sometimes when Noelle is home from school, like there might be a strike next week again. But when
there is.
when she was home from school and when there's nothing to do, like a PA day or whatever, we'd sit at home, we'd do a tiny little schoolwork, and because we watch breakfast television in the morning, sometimes I just leave it on. So Channel 7 or City TV or whatever it is, whatever you get.
Whatever.
Price is Right comes on eventually, and Noelle and I stop everything and we sit and we watch Price is Right together. I still like it. Drew Carey fucking is the host now. He's not quite Bob Barker.
What show does Drew Carey is the host of that?
Yeah.
I thought it was that other guy. The other comedian dude.
No, it was Drew Carey. It's been Drew Carey since
Yeah?
Bob Barker. Did Bob Barker die? Is he dead yet, or is he just old as shit?
Nah, probably dead. Because dude was like...
He was old as shit, yeah.
He was like gray. Not even gray. White.
Old like dirt. Yeah, ever since, even since the fucking Happy Gilmore fight scene. Remember that?
He busts up...
He busts up... what's his name? Sandler?
Adam Sandler.
Adam Sandler.
Cut a right.
Happy? He busts up Happy Gilmore?
Yeah.
He gave him a fucking, jabbed him up. Boom, knocked him down the hill. Remember they were rolling down the hill?
I didn't expect that.
Yeah.
Because he was like, shut up, you old fart, or something.
Yeah.
And then he's like, yeah?
Yeah.
Just, boom!
Boom.
I was like, oh shit, okay.
That's why that movie was brilliant, guy.
That movie was brilliant.
Yeah, it was fucking good.
Have
Have we ended the D&D movie review yet, or is we still going?
Yeah, I said my part.
Oh, that has been the J&D movie review!
So we gotta end it now with that horrible jingle?
Stop trying to deny the people what they want to hear.
They
Man.
don't want to hear
They
you.
want to hear it, man. That's my voice is like velvet and peanut butter.
Oh my god.
See? Smooth.
Velvet and peanut butter.
Smooth.
It's more like,
That's my Vin Diesel voice. Smooth.
now you sound like a smoker. That's my Vin Diesel voice. That's my Vin Diesel voice.
Now is my Vin Diesel voice. Smooth.
That's my Vin Diesel voice.
This is my Stephen Hawking voice. I'm very smart. I have a massive brain. Cock. It's massive. Massive. That's how I control my wheelchair.
I think you gotta...
With my brain and cock. I've silenced Jay. He doesn't know what to say.
I do. I'm just waiting. I'm waiting for you to finish.
Okay, that bit's done. Go.
Yeah. So, Dave is suffering from a brain tumor.
That's the excuse for
Yeah.
making Stephen Hawking cock jokes.
Yeah. We gotta go get
Rest in peace, Stephen Hawking.
surgery and get that thing removed.
He did have a massive brain, though, didn't he?
He might have.
Or smart.
You don't.
I
I ain't talking about him.
I'm not talking about him.
I'm talking about you.
No, dude, I remember
This
there was.
guy, I'm talking about this guy.
I remember there was a scene in oh fuck, I can't remember if it was Superbad or one of these fucking movies. Maybe Knocked Up or something like that. Where what's his name? The fucking fat guy. Like, what's the fat kid name from Superbad? You know what I'm talking about though, right? That
Jonah Hill?
yeah, that's it, Jonah Hill. Because there's one, like, I think it was Knocked Up because they were in the hospital waiting for the kid to be born, and he's playing around in the wheelchair, and he pretend at one point he
Yeah.
pretend to be Stephen Hawking, you know?
Did you it was Knocked Up. Did you see it Knocked Up where I think it was Jonah Hill.
Yeah.
So she's just about to give birth and he opens the door and the head
Yeah. It's just,
and he opens it up, he's like, and then he closes it back.
and he came back all traumatized.
Yeah.
He told him, he came back saying something about pussy and never being the same again or something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah.
That movie
It's hilarious.
is underground hilarious. I don't think people realize how funny
Oh, there's
Knocked Up was. Knocked Up,
Yes.
like at that time, that run of movies that they all made, Seth Rogen and Jonah Hill and all that stuff.
well, that was like the Tropical Thunder was another one.
Yeah, Tropical Thunder was a different breed on its own
Yeah.
because
And then they had a Christmas movie, The Night Before Christmas, or The Last Christmas.
who those guys, all those guys,
All those guys.
Really, I didn't know that they had one. Oh, was it like an apocalypse happening or something?
Yeah.
Oh yes, I did. I know that one. Yeah.
And
No, because what's his name is in that.
They made so much fun of, if you're a Channing Tatum fan,
Yeah.
you watch this movie and you're gonna be like,
What the fuck?
What?
You know who's fucking hilarious and I love it? He played Kenny Powers.
that's what I was gonna say.
That dude was fucking hilarious in anything he's in. Just his voice and the way he likes to diss people.
I just watched a movie with him and Will Ferrell, where they like go back in time.
Yeah.
Hilarious.
I gotta see that because the guy, whatever that actor's name is who plays Kenny Powers.
I can't remember, but that show was awesome.
Kenny Powers was good too. Yeah, the baseball player.
Dude,
Yo, he talks so much shit, man.
that show is. And did you see the show that he's in also, where he's a teacher?
No.
So it's called like Vice Principal or something.
Yeah.
And so like what happens is the principal leaves, so he's trying to get the job, and then all of a sudden someone comes to replace the principal.
Yeah.
And it's a lady. It's a black lady actually.
Yeah.
And they just rip because he wanted the job, right?
Yeah.
Him and there's another guy, they were fighting for the job, and then she came and took it. So then you know his humor, right?
Yeah.
He just messed with her for the whole show.
Yeah, that sounds like a good show. I gotta check it out. Because anytime that actor, I can't remember his name, is in a movie talking a bunch of shit,
He's hilarious.
It's amazing.
He's hilarious.
I saw that one. I saw the one you're talking about, the Christmas one. There's also one.
There was like
Tub Time Machine.
Yes.
Superbad. Oh fuck! What else?
I think that movie with Will Ferrell is called Land of the Lost.
I gotta check it out. I'm gonna check it out. You know, I've been seeing clips lately a lot for the one with Will Ferrell and Marky Mark or Mark.
When they're
Bad Guys.
were they cops?
Other guy.
When they're cops?
Yeah.
Yes.
Is it Other Guys? No.
I don't even remember. But
it's-
remember in that movie,
Yeah.
Samuel Jackson and I think it was
The Rock?
The Rock.
Yeah. They were in it. Yeah.
They're
yeah.
in it, and like in the movie, they're like they just like got some bad guys or not,
Yeah.
and they're standing on top of a roof,
Yeah.
and then they're high five. I'm like, yeah, and he looks at them, let's jump. Yeah, let's jump. Yeah, and they jump off the building
And they die.
and they die.
Yeah. And I was like, what the fuck?
But they're like,
And like that plot twist came out of fucking nowhere. I didn't see that coming.
I know. I was like,
I was like, Samuel L. and fucking and The Rock are in this, man. This is
I know.
This is big time. This is gonna be funny as shit.
done.
They died, and it was so funny as shit though. Like,
Trust me.
the amount of stupidness that Will Ferrell goes on about.
And aren't they in another one where?
You remember Old School?
Do I remember Old School?
That was one of the first things where I discovered Will Ferrell.
Where he's running through the street naked.
Yeah, we're going streaking.
And then his wife's driving the car. It's like, is that your husband?
Yeah.
No, it's not mine.
What are you doing? We're going streaking.
You're the only
We're going
person.
down by the gym. Go ahead, thing. I remember they asked him to get in the car, and he comes in ass first.
Yes.
And he's doing it. She's like, oh my god. And she's like, the girl is in the back. And he's like,
yes.
do you think KFC's still open? You just
No, Will Ferrell's hilarious.
yeah. Snoop-a-loop. Remember Snoop was there
Yes.
right before they went streaking.
He's got a couple good movies.
Yeah, Will Ferrell is brilliant.
Semi-Pro.
Yeah. Oh my god, Semi-Pro is fucking
Hilarious. Sexy motherfucker. The billboard.
See, I use that at work a lot, and nobody knows what it's from.
Well,
Sexy motherfucker. There's
Like-
a Polish guy at work. Every time he comes around, I always think, "Sexy Polish fucker" for no reason. he laughs and he's like, "What the fuck, man?"
it's like you're a
An
dep-
idiot.
a depon.
A depon.
Depon.
He thinks I'm some kind of fucking idiot. That's what he.
Yeah, a depon.
Yep. The thing is, he's not too far off, right? Like he's basically right. He's like, this guy's such a fucking idiot.
Too far off. He is right.
Yeah, he's nailed it. He actually nailed it.
You know what I was gonna say when you nailed it? Remember in Living Color?
Hated it.
Hated
Were you
it.
gonna say that? Yeah.
I was gonna say that. I didn't
Yeah.
nailed it. I was like,
Hated it.
hated it.
Yeah.
2 snaps up with a twist. Can't touch
Remember
this.
the Around the World?
Yeah.
2 snaps and Around the World.
In Living Color, that's another good show.
Yeah, fucking one of the best shows, man. Only for the first like X amount of seasons, because then
Well, until the Wayans left.
yeah, we discussed this before. When the Waynes all left,
it became
the show went to shit.
It became Mad TV.
Yeah, but Mad TV was good though.
I know, but that's
Yeah, it tried to basically copy Mad TV. And
it was Mad TV.
Yeah,
it was kind of. It was Mad TV.
yeah, it sucked after that. When the Wayans brothers left, I don't
It's
know.
turned to Saturday Night Live.
None of the sketches were good after that. They reoccurred the characters too much. Before, you'd only get fucking Fire Marshal Bill once a season.
Or Viracosa, like
Or Viracosa, or you'd have all the reoccurring Homie the Clown.
Yeah.
Well, Homie the Clown was gone because
Yeah.
the Wayne left.
all those
right?
guys left. So it was like Handyman left, Homie
Yeah.
the Clown, Anton the Buff.
And
Let me tell you.
yeah, I was watching Saturday Night Live the other night, and
Dave Chappelle.
Chappelle was on it,
I seen the intro.
and he's fucking brilliant, by the way. Like,
Oh yes.
there were people trying to be like, he normalized anti-Semitism and this and that in his thing, and I was like, these people, they don't get comedy, right? And he's trying to bring it to light in his comedy. Like, people just don't get it. Like, they don't understand. Dave Chappelle might actually be the most brilliant fucking comedy of like our comedian of our time.
Oh yeah,
I'll say of our
for
time.
sure.
You know,
100%.
the most he might be of all time. Never mind, too, right? I know there's a lot. I know there's a lot,
like,
but he's on the list,
listen,
right?
I'm not arguing.
He's
with you.
fucking
He's
brilliant.
brilliant.
And his delivery for everything, he can make the subjects that people don't want to talk about. He talks about them all, and he's funny, man. And there are people who hate him, except for they hate him for like the comedy that he does about trans people and this and that, right?
But it's comedy. He's not making fun of
And
them
he's
like
not- and
on
he-
purpose.
the
It's
thing
like
is, he's
to
not-
make you laugh.
Yeah, and he's like that. He makes fun of everybody, but the point in his thing is how come we can make fun of everybody, but we can't, say something about that. And this is an area that we don't want to really go into and stuff like that before we get fucking canceled. But because we ain't Dave Chappelle. But the thing is, we fancy ourselves comedians, and I understand where he's coming from. He's not making fun of it at all in the sense of disparaging them or whatever, right? Like he's just saying things, man. Like, and we're at a point in this world where you can't just say things anymore. You can't have a discussion about something because he presents it as a discussion, right?
No. You know what I think it is? It's not that you can't say anything. You're not allowed to have an opinion.
Yeah, you have to agree with me,
Yeah, exactly.
or I'm trying to cancel you.
That's what I mean. You
Right.
can't have an opinion.
Yeah.
So it's not the fact that you can't say anything. You can. You just have to agree.
You have to agree with the other person,
Yeah.
or they're trying to cancel you.
Exactly.
You're not allowed-
You're not allowed to have your own opinion.
Yeah,
You got to think what the masses think.
yeah, and that's stupid. That's fucking dumb. That's why our show here, like, we truly don't care. We do stay away from certain subjects because we got to get big before we can get canceled, right? That's basically.
You can't get canceled when you're not big.
Yeah, I guess we don't. We can just go off then, right? Really, because they can't cancel us because we ain't big yet. But
Well, they can cancel us.
I guess so. I guess they can.
And then we won't ever get big.
Yeah, but we'll just come back in another iteration.
Yeah.
If they cancel us,
Then
that might help us get big.
Aha. You want to try it?
No.
We'll wait for it to happen.
Yeah. But
Eventually it's
there's
going
certain
to.
people, like Chappelle. Like, I don't care what anybody says. He's absolutely one of the most brilliant comedians of our time.
Oh, for sure.
His presentation, his delivery, it's so well thought out. It's done so well. Oh my God, he's brilliant. But anyhow, in the episode of the Saturday Night Live that he was in, he brought back Ashley Larry. He brought back this other.
I didn't watch.
Three characters were all in one sketch. They did like a Game of Thrones sort of thing, and he's like, but his opening to it was like, "What's with the new Game of Thrones things?" And he's like, "I'm happy they're including black people and stuff," but he's like, "Why are they coming in with all this long blonde hair and all this stuff?" So then they went to the clip, and they just did it. It was fucking hilarious. He had all the different characters in there.
Yeah.
Then Ashley Larry's on a dragon. After yeah, it was good, man. It was fucking
Ashley
all
Larry.
of them, all of the three characters he did ended up on a dragon flying away or something.
Nice.
It was good. It wasn't the funniest clip in the world. It was just cool to see those characters, him and those characters again.
Yeah.
You know, Ashley Larry is one of my favorite characters that he's ever done.
Mm,
Oh, and he brought back
I like the bum.
he brought back fuck yo couch.
Oh,
Yeah.
Rick James.
Rick James. He brought back Rick James in that sketch too. Because he was on there and he's like, fuck yo dragon. He's like, fuck yo dragon. Yo, he did it. He did it. Yo, that shit was hilarious, guy.
Fuck your couch.
Yeah, fuck yo couch. Yeah, that was good. It was a good episode, especially the Chappelle parts.
Nice.
Yeah.
I love Chappelle. It's
I
like,
don't care. I consider him right up there with the greats, man. I don't care. That's on my list anyway. It's subjective, right? People will maybe not have him up there on the list and whatever. He's up in the top 5 to me of all time.
Nice.
And he might be actually the greatest of our time.
He is.
You know?
I feel he's the greatest.
Like, I've never
Who's better?
I don't know. It's hard. There's
Well,
Kevin Hart.
Yeah.
I don't know. Kevin Hart has it nice, man.
Yeah, but he has his niche.
Yeah, I guess he has a different delivery.
Yes.
He has a way of delivering things and thing. Chris Rock.
No,
not as smart.
No.
He is as smart, just not the same sort of delivery. And
Louis C.K.
he likes to show his dick. He's fucking hilarious.
He is
though.
hilarious though.
But he's canceled now, so I guess we're not allowed to fucking consider him hilarious. What the fuck?
He is hilarious.
It's fucking hilarious. Louis C.K. And I'm thinking, fucking Gaffigan. You know we love our Jim Gaffigan.
Yes, I love Gaffigan.
And cupcakes. All I eat is plankton and cupcakes. He's talking about a whale. Yeah, go look it up. Go look up fucking Gaffigan's comedy.
I love his little side voice. That's what makes me laugh.
Yeah, when he whispers to the side like
Yes,
that. Yeah.
Yes, my favorite.
Yeah. I don't know if you consider him, like, one of my idols of all time is Conan O'Brien, but I don't know if he's considered a comedian as much as a writer, host comedian. Right?
But
he still had to do little stand-ups, right?
To me, even though like he's a writer, he's still a comedian.
Mm-hmm.
Because I think it's harder. Like, you can write jokes for yourself.
Right.
Could you write jokes for me? It'd be harder.
Yeah.
And when you write jokes for other people and they're funny, come on.
Yeah, you're brilliant.
You're brilliant.
Just like Tina Fey. Tina Fey does that. Tina
Yeah.
Fey is brilliant at writing, right? And delivering too.
Yes.
Tina Fey is one of the funniest people on this planet too.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not sure about going down as the greatest of all time type of thing, in the Chappelle sort of thing.
Yeah.
But as of like, there was an X amount of years where she was probably the funniest person on the planet. She was so hilarious in her delivery and brilliant with her writing and stuff. Like, she was the fucking head writer for Saturday Night Live. Like,
Yeah.
that's not an easy position to have.
No.
And she fucking nailed it through her time through there, man. Like, she was fucking brilliant. Because she might actually be up there in the greatest of all time. The more I talk about her, like, she's up, make her our time. Sorry, let's call it our time.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Because Like she gets knocked out of the
Of all time, you're talking
time.
about guys like Richard Pryor,
Red Fox.
Red Fox, even what was that guy? Hickory Dickory Dock.
Oh yeah, fuck.
Andrew Dice Clay.
Dice Clay, yeah, Andrew Dice
Like,
Clay.
you know,
But see, I go back further to fucking. I'm blanking on all their names. I could see them sitting on the Johnny Carson show now. I used to watch Johnny Carson.
yes, I used to watch Johnny too.
And oh fuck, what's his name? He just came out dissing everybody all the time.
You know,
not Dangerfield. There's another
Rodney?
guy. Not Ronnie Dangerfield. He was bald and a shorter guy, and he'd come out and just fucking rip the shit out of everybody all the time.
Kennison?
No,
Sam
man.
Kinison?
I'll look up his name on the next break, and I'll tell you what his name is on the next segment. I'll start it off with telling you who this guy was. But to me, he's one of the greatest of all time. He's like, he would never survive in this day and age, but he wouldn't care, and he'd carry on. He'd just keep on getting out there
Ripping.
and just ripping people, because he came from a time like it's like 70s, 80s, and stuff like that. So he'd make jokes like him and Sammy Davis Jr. were really good friends, but he made a lot of black jokes.
Right.
You know, and you say that joke now, canceled one time, right? Because he would say something about the help or something like that. You know what I mean? He'd basically call him like a slave, you know, without saying the word slave.
Yeah.
But he would say stuff like that, and in the comedy that it was back then, it was really funny.
Yeah.
And to be honest, it was really funny. You know, and he would
still is funny.
I think so too, right?
Yeah.
And it was because it was crafted and presented, right? Like it wasn't meant to disparage his friend again, right? He was doing it in a comedic way, and he'd come out and just roast everybody all the time. He was one of the roast masters from back in the day, right? Like, and then we're not even getting into like the people who are the best roast masters of all time.
Okay, that's a total different kind of
Comedy,
yes.
yeah. It's its own style, right?
Yes.
It's its own.
Roasting, the roast battles are like, but I always found in those roast battles, the best roaster wasn't a comedian.
Like Snoop.
Yeah,
Yeah.
or Shaq.
Yeah, Shaq has done good. But those guys, they had people write stuff for them. Like they had writers do it, right?
Oh, of course.
You know, like
you don't think the other guys had writers, or they were writing stuff? Like, you know what I mean?
yeah, they wrote it before, and because it's writing and presenting it, right? Like it's, but when those guys come out and they're really funny, they're good at delivering, right?
Yes.
Like Shaq and Snoop. To me, Snoop is great because Snoop has been on like a few times
Yes.
because his delivery is so good, you know.
Yes.
And I don't know, one of the best ones was the fucking the dad from, he just passed away, Seagal. No, was his name Seagal? No.
Oh, you're talking about Full House.
Full House dad. How come I can't remember his name? And he was one of the fucking greatest. You know what I'm talking about.
Yeah,
He just passed away this year. But his roast when he went up there was fucking brilliant, man. Like, he went up there, and after he said, he ended it with like, if you don't like it, you can suck my $100 million cock. He just fucking.
You know what's
ended
so
it like
funny
that.
about that guy?
What?
Is that, so I watched Full House growing up, okay? Watched that show all the time.
Me too.
But then I actually caught one of his stand-ups.
Yeah, he's dirty as fuck.
Dude is like,
Yeah. Talk about his cock and this.
yo,
and that,
this
like,
guy's like pure potty mouth. And I'm like,
yeah. That's why I love them. You know me?
yeah, we know you. But I was just like, yo, it's like I couldn't.
Yeah, he came from what everybody knows him as is Full House Dad.
Yeah.
America's
hey,
Funniest Home Videos.
Hey.
Yeah.
And then
you see his stand up.
he's like Andrew Dice Clay.
Yo, wicked though. He's funny though,
I know,
right?
he was funny.
He's up there, man. I don't like. What the fuck is his name, man? Why can't I fucking remember his name? I love the guy so much.
I know.
And I can't remember his name. You know who to me was brilliant too? Like absolutely brilliant
What?
in his delivery? Norm Macdonald. Like he
Yeah.
passed away this year too. Like,
Yeah.
we've lost a couple fucking greats this year because Gilbert Gottfried died this year too. Another fucking great.
Oh yeah.
You know, and he's good at Gilbert Gottfried's good on a roast too.
Yes.
Yeah. But Norm Macdonald, his delivery, he came out and just didn't give a fuck. He'd bomb on purpose, and it was hilarious because he was bombing on purpose. Right?
Was it
Norm? You had to know what he was doing.
Was it Norm? Is he tall?
Yeah, he's a taller kind of white guy. He used to do. He was one of the original you know, on Saturday Night Live, the news thing that they do, like the sort of this week, because he used to rip OJ.
Okay,
He used to
listen.
rip OJ on the fucking thing.
If it's who I'm thinking of,
He was he's Canadian. He had like sort of curly hair.
yes, it is.
Curly hair. Yeah.
Okay, so I was watching a roast.
Yeah.
He was doing a roast where, on purpose, he was messing up
I know the
the
roast. you're talking about.
punchline.
Yeah.
He was doing it on purpose.
Yeah, he bombed on purpose.
But nobody was
He
laughing.
was doing it for what's his name? The guy we just talked about who passed away too. It was his thing. Full House Dad.
Yeah,
It was that roast.
he was doing it.
Yeah.
Nobody knew what he was doing except for the comedians on stage.
They were dying.
They were dying.
Yeah.
He
They
would
were
come
dying.
on, he would tell a joke,
And everybody.
and then, like, this is where the punchline's supposed to be, and then he wouldn't do the punchline there, and then he'd do the punchline.
Yeah. But then he was also doing punchlines. Like, he was doing, like, roasts from, like, the way they did it in the 30s. Because he's like, he'd say something, and he's like, and, you know, and you're for the birds.
Yeah.
And he'd look at the camera, and he's like, he's for the birds. And nobody's laughing. And the comedians
Are dying.
dying.
Because they know exactly
Dying.
what he's doing.
If you get a chance, Google the Norm Macdonald roast. Not the Norm Macdonald roast. Norm Macdonald on the roast. Roasting Full House Dad. Whatever his name. Sounds like he's a black guy. We can't remember.
I was going to say, is he black?
Yeah, we can't
He must
remember
be
this guy's
black.
fucking name. But he was roasting him, and he especially was in tears,
Yes.
dying at what Norm Macdonald was doing.
Because he knew what he was
Norm
doing.
Macdonald went up and bombed on purpose. He said a bunch of 1930s jokes.
Yeah.
He fucked up punchlines.
Oh,
He
yeah.
did all kinds of things, and then to me it was one of the absolute. It was the bravest, one of the bravest comedy things you can do.
Oh, yeah.
He went up and did it bombed on purpose, and had like it was like it's like the original troll. He was trolling the crowd.
Yeah.
You know, he's like, I'm here for a roast, so I'm gonna make this roast the worst thing possible for you. And the comedians knew exactly what he was doing.
Yeah.
And they were crying, laughing, crying. Some of them were laughing so hard. At the beginning, you can see them, they're looking at each other like, what's he doing? And then they realized really quick because they knew Norm.
Of
right?
course. It was an inside joke. I love that.
Yeah.
He's like, I'm not even doing this joke for the audience. It's for my friends.
Yeah, just did it for my friends. But that was the troll part. He's like, fuck the audience.
Yeah.
I'm coming up here. Yo,
Yeah.
Google it, man. Google the Full House Dad, whatever the fuck his name is, Flynn.
Flim.
Google the Norm Macdonald on the roast for the Full House Dad. You will not regret it. It is absolutely
Hilarious.
And if you look at it and you realize that you didn't really realize what you just watched, just scroll through the comments, and you'll see like the comments make it too, because the comments bring to light what he was actually doing. Because people who get it wrote stuff, right?
Yeah.
It's fucking brilliant. You know what? We should actually fucking post it. I might post it on our thing. Go check out Jay and Dave 22 on Instagram and TikTok, and I'm gonna post a piece of it and the link.
Yeah.
To the YouTube. Like it's so good that I have to do it.
It is.
Norm
good.
Macdonald is a fucking legend in my mind.
Yes.
You know. Anyhow, with that, we should cut this short. Cut it short. We should cut this off.
Short.
Yeah, and come back for round 3 in a few minutes after a word from our sponsor. Check it out. I knew the music will come on at some point. Yo, what up?
The Duppy.
It's your boy Dave.
And it's Jay.
And I don't know, we got the giggles today, man. We're fucking pure haunted shit going on thing. But we're dropping a quick promo for BigTings.com.
That's right. Come check it out.
Down in 2 stops. You go there to get all your Jay and Dave merch.
Dave.
Yo, there's lots of Jay and Dave merch up there.
Oh my god.
And it's and
It
I
just keeps getting bigger.
I got a few of them. My daughter's getting something real soon.
Oh yes.
You know, there's all coming out. It's
Christmas
good.
is coming up.
You know what? I think I'm gonna buy my wife like 5 different things out. Jane Dave stuff. Force her to wear it.
Yes.
That's gonna be her new.
She's a toque
her
with
new
a big pointing finger.
Yeah, the big
on it.
pointing finger on it. Yo, I want that toque bad though. That toque is nice. I'm gonna get that one.
Trust me.
The blue and the black
Go
probably.
with the shirt that you
Yeah, man, just
go it.
go it. That's what it's gonna look like, except better. Go it. BigThings.com. Go to BigThings.com. BigTingz.com for all your Jane Dave merch, all your Johnny Two Stops merch, all the BigThings.com merch. Yo, there's a lot of stuff up there. Go check it out. Go check out the website. You won't regret it.
You won't regret it.
Go it.
Go it. Go it. This is a new voice. This is Dave. I just hit puberty. Go it.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Go it. We were filming. We were filming little stupidness for the promo.
Woo!
And basically,
I'm done.
we killed ourselves doing it. It's like barely anything. All I did is roll over the couch like 3 times. I just did like an old school, like when you pretend to slide across a car but get stuck and roll and whatever.
Oh, I know.
And then now I fucking can't catch my breath.
I tried to climb under a chair and I got stuck.
Yeah. I tried to flip onto the ground and got stuck. He's like, you're stuck, aren't you?
I seen you roll, and then you got to a point and you're like, I'm just gonna stay here. And I'm like,
oh my god.
I know you got stuck. You're like, yeah, I did.
Yeah, you're like, you got stuck, didn't you? And I'm like, yep, in the stuck position. I'm not gonna break my back in that. Like, I'm too fat to do that position.
Yeah, well, you know, it's a lot of weight.
And I broke my back. Spinal.
It's like a lot of weight for you to be like.
Remember that?
Vertical.
True. Yep.
Yeah.
You remember that? I should. That's what I'm gonna add to that. That's
What?
when Mike Tyson, when they're like,
Oh.
"Oh, what did you do?" And he's like, "I broke my back." And the guy's like, "You broke your back?" And he's like, "Spinal."
Yes. There we go.
That's gonna be me just fucking on the
Yeah.
thing. Oh my god! You guys go to our social media to see just bits of the stupidness that we just did. Cause fuck, that was like, it was hilarious. Like, he was dying when I was doing it, and when he did it, I couldn't stop fucking laughing. I think I got it all. Luckily, my camera has a stabilizer, so if you could be shaking like this much, and it will stabilize the
Okay.
thing.
Because
Because all I heard was this guy dying laughing. That's why I kept rolling, because I'm like, he's
You know what I was trying to do? Well, I wasn't trying. I was doing. You know those videos where the person's doing foolishness and all you hear.
Yeah.
That was me.
Yeah.
But it was real.
But it was really it's just dying at. Again, remember, all I need is a laugh, and then I just keep going, right?
Oh my god.
He started laughing, I kept going. That was it. I was like, this got to be funny, because if he's dying that hard.
The rolling on the couch was what was killing me.
Yeah. We got it. We got what we needed.
We got it.
See, we sacrifice. We sacrifice our health and our fucking blood pressure and heart rate.
Yeah.
For the show and the social media.
You guys.
That's it. We give it our all, don't we, Jay?
That's right. You guys better appreciate it.
Yeah. TikTok, fuck you. By the way.
Just
Fucking
hatred.
TikTok. Yeah. They don't fucking appreciate shit, man. How the fuck? Yo, guy, we're how can we get, like, literally in an hour 250 views and then it stops? And then it stays at 250 views. That means nobody, unless they follow us, sees our videos after an hour. Fuck you, TikTok. I don't give a shit, man.
That was easy.
Right. Some people are telling us we should start a new one. And I'm like, yo, there's so much good shit on there, man.
I know.
That I don't, and then, you know, if you're trying to save it back to repost it, then it has the little TikTok tag on it and whatever,
Yeah,
and they, you know, and then it'll just get fucking shadow banned all over
I
again.
know. It's like, oh, this is from the other page. We don't like you.
Exactly. And all the stuff we make on fucking Instagram anyway. So everything has an Instagram tag on it already.
I know.
Which apparently they don't like. They don't like each other, right? They're battling fucking
Yeah.
platforms or whatever. They're fucking
I know.
business rivals, right?
It's like, who cares?
I don't give a shit. So all we do is post it anyway. So I'm going to stick to our little 250 fucking views.
Yeah.
Until we actually become, like, bigger. And then people will just have to go to that site and watch some stuff. Because, there was we went from getting 800 fucking views on stuff to bang, cut at like 250.
I know. What's
Right?
going on with that?
I don't know. Fuck
What's
them.
going on with that?
Yo, Dave, tell them to fuck off. Fuck you!
You know what you just sound like?
Troy McClure?
No.
Oh.
That, I think it's Soldier Boy. You! You!
Ding, ding,
Ding! Ding!
That's Steel Pan, too.
Ding! 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 Ding!
Yeah.
You! That's all I know.
Yep. Fuck you!
Fuck you! Actually, that makes me think of Half Baked. Fuck you! Fuck you! You're cool.
Yeah.
Fuck you!
Yeah.
And fuck you! I'm out of here.
Yeah. We gotta do that.
Mic drop.
Yo. You wanna do, like, wanna show them on the show. Like, we're filming. This is full on segment 3. Do a quick 30-second promo of us saying fuck you, and then we can put that to
For everything?
yeah, we can put that into all kinds of stuff. Or what's the one where they're just walking through the door?
That was
Go fuck yourself. Go fuck yourself.
Family
Go fuck
Guy.
yourself.
It's right
Go
there.
fuck yourself.
Go fuck yourself.
Go fuck yourself. Yeah. I don't even have to,
You don't even have to.
I guess we don't have to fucking film it.
No.
Because it's already here.
It's already there.
On film. But I wanted it like on the promo so I can do the
Wow.
little social media stuff. Like I wanted to do it on the selfie style. We'll do it when we're done.
Yeah.
Yeah, you'll see it. Come to social media. Check it out. It'll be worth it.
Trust me.
Yeah. Yo, I had a question I wanted to ask you. A more normal question. Our normal questions go to shit. But I forgot what
Is
it was.
it normal?
Yeah. I have it in my show notes. I have
Oh.
show notes.
Sorry.
That I never go into and we never fucking get to.
This guy.
Because
I have show notes and I
Yeah.
don't ever use them until next week.
I had 2 questions. One was, if you could only eat one meal for the rest of your life, what would it be? What your favorite meal? No, but you can only eat one meal for the rest of your life.
Like I can only eat one thing,
One meal, like a full meal. It can be like there's.
but
like,
that's it.
that's it for the rest of your life. What would it be?
That's easy. Oxtail, rice, and peas.
Oxtail, rice, and peas. That's a good one,
It's
yeah.
like
Yeah.
no brainer.
Yeah.
It's either that or roti.
Roti,
So-
you could do- yeah, this is
so-
good.
or doubles.
He chooses to fart for the rest of his
Oh, you should know me
with
already.
the curry and the farting. Yeah,
If you're only gonna, fuck you. If you're only gonna give me one meal for the rest of my life, it's curry.
it's curry, so I can fart the fuck
So I
out of
can
the whole place.
shit it up.
Yep. Mine would be like a fucking a steak from fucking the keg, like the steak dinner from the keg with the fucking double cooked potato
Oh, dude.
and the double baked potato and all that
Yeah.
stuff, like and with the sour cream. No, what's the blue cheese crust?
Oh, you're a blue cheese
Blue
crust
cheese
guy?
crust guy, yeah.
Yeah, okay.
On top
I
of
haven't
the-
had it.
On top of the steak.
I'm
Oh my
a
god, it makes it so good. And then the
Bernaise. I like a Bernaise sauce.
Oh, it's fucking that's good.
Bernaise with the shrimp.
Yeah.
And scallops.
See, I get the shrimp too. I'll either do
Oh,
I'll either do the steak and lobster or the steak and shrimp one, right?
yes.
I think I can eat that for the rest of my fucking life. Shout out the keg. So I just burped while I
Not a
while I
sponsor.
said that.
Hold on a second. Keg. Not
It's
sponsor.
a sponsor. Shout out to Keg anyway because it's fucking delicious. I think it's actually my favorite fucking restaurant to go to, guy. Like that, or there's you ever been to the one of those Brazilian fucking
Only when I've
barbecue
been
ones
on
where they
vacation.
shave the fucking meat for you?
Only when I've been on vacation.
You have to turn.
That was easy.
You have to turn the there's like a little thing you have on the table and you turn it over and it says "si," like yes in Portuguese.
See,
And as long as it says "si," the guys keep on coming to or girls keep on coming to the table and shaving fucking meat
Yeah.
off of the thing for you.
Dude.
And you just take it with the little clip. They shave one slice and you take it and you eat that. And like a minute later, 2 minutes later, another guy comes with a different type of meat,
trust me.
shaves it.
All these guys with these dirty swords,
Yeah.
full of meat, just come around.
Yo,
If you're a carnivore,
yeah.
you go to a Brazilian steakhouse,
Oh my god.
you're gonna leave there.
The thing is, I leave there sweating like I'm sweating right now. And I'm
Yeah.
like, I got that meat sweats like fucking crazy. They also fucking roast a pineapple every once in a while.
Yes,
this
yes.
guy comes out with a pineapple
Yeah.
or girl. It's always been guys though. I've seen, you know, they come out with a pineapple, fucking fully roasted, and then they just shave like 2 pieces of that
Oh
pineapple.
yeah, trust me, it's
Yo, it fits in so perfect with all the 10,000 pounds of meat that I'm fucking putting into my body.
I've actually, since I went to Brazilian Steakhouse, done the pineapple on a barbecue before.
Oh yeah, how did you do it? Like just fucking
So basically,
like rotisserie?
no. I grill it. So what I did is I cored it, and I had the whole pineapple
Like peeled? A
peeled
Peeled
pineapple,
yeah.
soaked it in rum.
What?
So I soaked it in
This
rum,
guy said the magic words.
and then I sliced it like slices,
Yeah.
and I grilled them. It's the best thing you've ever had. I'm telling you.
Hold on. This is my reaction to that. Why haven't I heard about this? Soak it in rum?
Yes, guy, you gotta soak it in rum.
Oh my goodness, this sounds amazing. And,
And then
you slice it like long?
No. I'd like the
Spiral?
the circles.
Yeah, oh yeah, slice it in circles, yeah.
So I core it, and then I cut it in slices, like
Yeah.
you would normally get it sliced.
Yeah.
And I take the circle rings and I put them on the barbecue, guy. Dude.
You know what?
But
There's a second fucking standing ovation that you got this show. Because, you know what? That's
but
brilliant.
you gotta cook it like a steak. So high heat,
Yeah.
you want to get a nice
Like a little sear?
on it,
Yeah.
flip it, but you want the inside to be raw.
Still pineapple. Yeah.
Oh, Regin.
Done. You know what?
Regin.
I'm
You
doing
turn
that shit.
You turn it up high,
I am doing that shit.
and I like me. It was like I turned my barbecue on high, and then I put it on there for like a minute aside. You know.
Yeah.
So, you know, 30, 40 seconds to a minute.
Yeah.
It's however your barbecue is.
Yeah, my barbecue is hot.
Okay, well then
Yeah.
30 seconds.
Because
As long as you get the grill marks.
I have like the iron grill too, so
Yes.
once the thing is hot and closed for so long, the grill, the iron gets hot too. So
Basically, you want to get grill marks.
yeah,
When you see the grill marks, you flip it.
right, done.
You
You
see
know
the
what?
grill marks on the side, you take it off.
I am. Oh my god, my mouth's watering. I'm gonna do this, and I'm gonna film it so that it can be on the thing one
Don't
day.
trust me.
It's fucking winter here now. Fucking winter has come.
Yeah, exactly.
But I grill all winter anyway, so it doesn't matter. Like I have a fucking headlamp. It gets fucking dark at 5 p.m. and shit.
Trust me.
You know what I mean? But I have a headlamp specifically because I go out there and I grill in the winter. I fucking always shovel the snow back up, and I have my little spot right to my grill.
Dude,
I'm going to do this. When is pineapple season? I don't like pineapple in Canada.
I don't know.
Pineapple's got fuck. My wife will know. She knows things like this.
It's in the summertime, I believe.
Is it? So we won't get it really. So I might have to wait till summer to get a good one.
It's
and
like
do it
watermelon. You know,
Yeah.
it's sometime.
around the same time as watermelons.
Yeah, like
Summer.
summertime.
Yeah. All right. Doesn't matter. Remind me. I don't need to remind because I fucking love pineapple, and I fucking love like the grilled pineapple that they bring at that place. And this idea of like just soaking it in rum, and then like
I can't even steal that.
Yeah.
I can't even steal that idea. I went to my brethren's barbecue, and that's what he did.
Yeah.
I believe he soaked it in rum and brown sugar.
Nice.
Right? And
Yeah.
then all I remember is he put it on the grill, and I'm like, grilled pineapple. I'm turning up my face. Grilled pineapple.
Yeah.
He's like, my man. He was like, wait.
Yeah.
Wait.
Yeah.
And
You'll
then
see.
when I had it afterwards, I was like, yo, you're a genius.
Yeah. Give me some more.
This is.
And it was just sitting like. So do you have it sliced up already, soaking in pineapple and brown sugar?
Yeah, he had
And you
it.
just took it out of that, put it onto the grill,
Yeah.
and put it onto your plate,
Yeah.
and then into your face.
Oh,
This sounds amazing. I can't,
dude.
This sounds good.
I'm like Homer.
Yeah.
Oh,
that's what I'm doing here. Just I'm not even making a noise, but I'm doing the same thing. I just I just lost myself in a dream.
You know you remember when Homer got the job where all he had to do was press the button to vent out the gas,
Yeah. Yeah.
and then he got so fat that he wore a
You
muumuu.
wore the moo yeah.
That's
and then he ended up getting the fucking
the thing,
the little bird that just bobs to push the button for him.
but then the little bird stopped doing it, and then
Yeah, something happened. Yeah.
But remember, he was like,
I could wear a muumuu.
I could wear a muumuu. Remember that?
Yeah.
And he comes out.
He just came out in the fucking.
That's what I think of when I think of pineapple.
You know what? Next Halloween, that's what I should dress up as. I should just buy a Homer, the muumuu like Homer had, because I think he wore a hat with it too. I think.
Yes.
Was it like this? It's like a hat that matched the muumuu. I wonder
Yes.
if I could find that. I gotta be able to find that, because I'm shaped like Homer Simpson.
And just get some yellow paint.
And just fucking yellow up my face, and then just wear that muumuu. I was also showing Laura.
And get some yellow mittens so it looks like you have.
Have the fucking hands. I was showing Laura. Do you remember this? Mana mana. What comes next?
Why does that sound familiar?
Oh, okay. I got to do the whole thing then. If you can't hit it right away, there's from the Muppets back in the day. There was just a little skit that he did, and then one guy's like mana mana, and these two puppets went do 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 do. These two pink puppets with like just circle noses.
Are you talking?
Mana mana. Do do do. Mana mana. That's what I was gonna. I was like, yo, I told Laura I should dress up like the Mana Mana guy. Just this fucking orange sort of spiky hair.
Wasn't it
white glasses?
Wasn't that the DJ? I mean the drummer. Remember, there's the drummer.
Animal?
And wasn't
no, it wasn't Animal.
Or was it Beaker?
No, it was just a guy that had like a rough voice. He had orange, a little bit spiky hair.
I remember, like,
he wore white sunglasses.
Yeah.
And then he wore like this green sort of. It was like a furry green shirt. Like it was like a shirt, like a tank top with no sleeves, but it was like fur. Like it was like green.
Listen. I watched the Muppets every day because it was Muppets and Fraggle Rock.
Yeah, we used to watch it too.
And then the Little Green Forest.
Yeah.
And that was a horrible cartoon, but because it was a cartoon,
watched it.
I watched it.
Yeah.
It was like a Wednesday or something, or a Tuesday. No cartoons.
So you just watch that shit. Yep. Yo, the Muppets was fucking great. I used to watch the Muppets. So people used to call me and George at work.
Yeah. The
two old guys there. I think it was fucking Style. I can't remember their names. Rufus and Staldor or something like that. I don't know, something like that.
The guys,
the two old guys in the balcony.
Yeah, and
people called me and George that all the time because me and George used to sit at the back or sit somewhere and just laugh at everybody, and then make fun of them or like be angry at what they're doing or whatever. And everybody's like, "Yo, you guys, what the fuck, man? You're like those two fucking old guys from the Muppets
with the crazy eyebrows."
Yeah. That's me. Got the fucking crazy eyebrows.
Yeah.
But and George too. George just look angry all the time. He could be happy and laughing, and he looked angry. Right?
He had a
face.
A resting angry face.
Resting bitch face? Is that what it's called? He did the resting bitch face. And he just looked angry all the time. Everybody thought George was angry all the time. And half the time he's in a great mood. You know? And but they thought he was angry. And then we used to be standing back watching what was going on. Basically like, look at these fucking idiots, man. Like, whatever. And then people used to be like, yo, why are you guys over there fucking judging? We're like, we're not judging. And they're like fucking the Muppet guys.
Yeah, you are.
Yeah, we were judging. 100% we were judging.
100%.
Yeah, we're like
judging.
Yeah. I guess anytime you say, look at these fucking idiots, you're pretty much judging them. You know what I mean? I guess. Mana mana. Mana mana. That's good, man.
Like skit. When you sung the melody, I knew exactly what you're talking about.
Yeah. Because it was two pink,
like
Muppets that were singing, and then he would go off, and the pink puppets were like, and then he'd look at them, and they're like.
I always thought it was Animal, like in a costume, like
no, it was a guy with just this pink hair. No, sorry, orange hair. It wasn't Animal.
Well, you know why I thought he was Animal.
I know, yeah, because
he kind of
and the voice too, right?
He kind of looked like Animal.
He was orange too. He did kind of look like
Animal. Wasn't Animal orange?
Mm-hmm. He did look like Animal. You're right, but he's not. This was like a little skinny puppet. Yeah, like he was skinny and. Because Animal had this big round face.
Yes, he did.
Would play the fucking drums and he'd just be bouncing all over, like like. This guy was just more of a normal little puppet that was just like with orange spiky hair.
And then Beaker.
Yeah. You know what I remember? When I went to Fan Expo the first time
Yeah.
with Noel. We saw two people dressed in the fucking from Sesame Street.
Yes.
We saw two people dressed in the two things. You know, remember when the phone rang and they're like,
Yeah.
they got scared of it and
Yeah.
they're coming close and like, ring. They were saying it back to the phone. And they, ring, 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 ring. Yap, 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 yap. And then they fucking,
Yeah.
yo,
Yep.
that was
Yep,
good.
yep,
Yep,
yep.
yep, 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 yep,
yep.
Yeah, fucking stupid show, man. But
Yeah.
I fucking loved it. Sesame Street and the Muppets.
Oh yeah.
Sesame Street used to be so much better.
It was back in the day.
Yeah, back in the day it was good. Oscar used to just fucking diss
You
people
know.
all the time.
Sammy Davis come on there and tap dance.
Yeah, Sammy. Yeah, they still bring stars on and stuff. I saw when I was watching it when Noel was young.
And our boy, what's his name? From Star
Wars?
Trek.
Trek? Wars? Trek?
Star Trek. Was it Star Trek? Geordie? Was it
Star
Geordie?
Trek, yeah.
See, I was
Geordie.
right. I was right.
He got it.
I got it.
He got it.
With the little banana clip.
Ah.
The banana clip.
Yep.
Like, what made me laugh about that was it looked like a hair clip.
Yeah.
Like, it didn't even look like it.
The hair ties that just go back in
Yeah, like my sister had tons of those.
Yeah,
So I'm like,
yeah.
do these guys just like
I could go get a couple that Noel has and just
chintz up on the props, and they're like, "Yo, give me a hair clip."
Yeah, the girl, they had like the girl running the camera or something. They're like, hey, give me it, and it became his glasses.
And it was like a hair clip.
It 100% was a hair
I
clip.
tell you, it was a hair clip.
It was a hair clip because it didn't even have like the notch. To
No,
go on.
guy, it was straight. It was
a
like
hair clip down. You know, I used to when I was young and I used to watch Star Trek. I used to just take my mom's thing and put it on and run around.
Dude, I used to do that all the time.
Yeah.
Take my sister
and run around and just be. That was
take
me.
your hair clip and be like,
Yeah, that's why I do this
and
to this day. Man.
you can't even see.
Yep.
I couldn't see.
You have to watch out for the spiky ones that didn't hurt your eyes.
Well, no, all my one sisters are spiky, so I had to close my eyes.
Yeah. Oh, so you just run around your
Yeah,
eyes.
so I would run to doors and all that.
Ah,
I really can't see.
Yeah. Well, my mom had ones that were not spiky, so I used to try to take those ones all the time. That it was just like it was more softy.
Yeah.
I don't know the word to call it.
No.
Softy is the word that I just use for it. And then just you know what I'm talking about, right?
Sure.
Softy.
Sure.
Like your belly.
That's right.
But
It is soft.
your belly. Softy.
Paid for it. Okay.
Yep. It's called living the good life.
Good life. That's right.
Isn't that a song? Welcome to the good life. Didn't Kanye sing that? Or no? Didn't you sing a song called Good Life?
Kanye. I think so.
Are we allowed to talk about Kanye? No. You know what? Never mind. Yeah.
Skirks! You want to stay.
We'll hit the brakes.
Yeah.
Yo, I saw Black Panther. Never mind D&D movie reviews
yeah.
and stuff. But have you seen it yet?
No.
Alright, we won't talk about it then.
We can.
Jay doesn't give a shit.
I don't
usually. I mean, this is coming out way after it comes out, so.
Well, hold on a second. This is a disclosure. If you haven't seen Black Panther by now, because when this comes out, it's going to be like 3-4 weeks.
Fuck you!
That's right. I haven't seen it,
That's the disclosure.
but when this comes out, I will have seen it.
Right.
Twice. Maybe three
Yeah.
times.
You know? So if you haven't seen it, fuck you. We're about to spoil
This is a spoiler
it. We're about
alert.
to spoil it. Yeah.
Black Panther dropped the last weekend. Okay? If
so
you haven't seen it yet,
So here's a spoiler that I'm going to give you.
come on.
Chadwick Boseman is dead.
Oh, Dave! Man!
Sorry, guy.
Ruined the movie for me.
Sorry, guy.
Oh,
I have to tell you. He's dead.
oh darn.
Surprisingly, I remember his name.
That is
Chadwick Boseman.
because he's not one of her top 3 or
No, he's not.
honorable mention.
I don't know. My coffee kicked in and I just remembered.
That gets a golf clap. Very good.
Can I get a slow clap? Can I get a slow clap for
No,
it?
there's a golf
I
clap.
get a golf clap. Okay. But that's the movie.
Was it good at least?
Oh yeah, the movie was really good. It was like
How long is it?
It's about 2 hours and 40 minutes, I think it is.
Okay.
But it doesn't feel like it, man. It really flows. This movie really flows. Namor, the guy who plays Namor,
Yeah.
and well, the character Namor in it fuck does he play a good, sort of almost villain. But I don't, again.
And Namor's like Deadpool. He's good.
He's good and he's bad. Like, you can see in the movie that he has like good intentions and everything he's doing is for. Like, but a lot of bad guys seem to be doing things for good intentions, right? Thanos really wanted to save the universe.
Right.
That's why he wanted to kill half of the people.
No, he didn't want it. He just wanted to snap half, start over.
But he wanted to do it to save the universe because he couldn't save his own planet. Remember?
Right.
Like,
but so you're saving the universe
by killing half of them.
Killing half the people.
Yeah. But in his mind, he's doing something good, right? He's just doing something horrible to make something good. Right?
Same with drunk drivers.
Yeah.
When they are driving fucked up, in their mind, they're doing something good.
I don't get it.
That's exactly my point.
No.
Thanos wasn't doing anything good. He was killing off everybody.
But why was he killing off everybody? Tell me the reason that he gave that he was killing off everybody.
Because he wanted to start over.
What? No, he wanted the universe to live. He wanted if you want to start over, you don't kill half the people. You kill them all and start over. He didn't want to rule. He didn't want to do anything. He just wanted to. He thought.
You think that's a good better?
I didn't say it's a good thing.
You think it's better than what I said?
Yes. He wanted to. He thought by wiping out half of everything that he was giving the other half a chance to prosper and live longer. Because he's one. You ever heard the theory? You ever heard the theory that people think there are too much humans on Earth and we're the ones ruining everything? So if you were to kill half the population, humans would live longer and the Earth itself would thrive for much more. That's the same premise of what Thanos did. I'm not saying it's right, you fuck. Listen to what I'm saying.
Okay.
You know, I'm saying bad guys often think that they're doing something good.
Okay.
And so Namor, everything bad that he does in this movie, going back to that, he's doing it to protect his underwater city, right? Yeah. Like, he thinks people are coming for them because people have come for them before.
Right.
And they have vibranium too. Like, spoiler alerts. They have. They only thought Wakanda was the only place with vibranium, but his city has vibranium too. Right. They realized that the meteor probably broke in two, and one went into the ocean.
Yeah.
And technically, what they use off of it is, off the coast of Mexico, where the meteor that killed all the dinosaurs or whatever.
Yeah.
They sort of play on that, like that meteor site, the off the coast of Mexico, is vibranium.
Right.
So he doesn't want people to come for his vibranium and ruin his city. There's he has a city down there, full city of millions of fucking fish people or whatever. They're not really fish, humans that can live underwater. And he wants to protect them.
Fish.
Yeah. He's trying to protect them, right?
Yeah.
And all he wants to do is protect his people. So he's going to burn the whole fucking earth off of the thing.
Okay. So, like I was saying, drunk drivers think that they're doing a good thing.
By doing what?
By
saving people?
They're
protecting somebody?
Yeah, they're trying to
letting the earth thrive?
Yeah. They think they're
drunk driver's a bad analogy.
No, it's not.
It is.
In their mind,
they're doing something good?
They think they're doing something good.
No, they're just driving home. They don't think they're doing something good. They're just driving home.
How do you know?
What?
How do you know?
Because I drive drunk all the fucking time.
I'm not talking about you.
I don't.
You don't. Yeah, you just walk down the street drunk.
Yeah. Yeah, like Lawrence. He got pulled over and asked for ID.
Oh shit! And then get a ride home.
He got a ride home.
It's like, how do you work that one out?
I don't know, man. He got a ride home, but he wasn't happy about the whole thing. He felt like, he's like, "Do you ever sit in the back of a police car?" And I was like, "Yes." Yes, I have. He's like, "It sucks," and I'm like, "Yeah, it does." It
well, for him, because he's look how big he is.
Yeah, big. Yeah.
And not saying from experience or anything, but the back of there has no leg room, guy.
It doesn't. I've been there.
It's like,
and it sucks. Yeah, you have to kind of sit weird sideways, fucking. At least he wasn't cuffed, because when you're cuffed and you have to sit
oh,
there,
dude,
it's fucking shitty, man.
Yeah.
He just got to ride home.
Stuart!
You shiny?
Some powder.
Yeah, you need lots of powder, guy.
No, you need a lot of powder.
Dry ass head.
You need powder.
No, man, I'm not sweaty at all. Look at me. I'm just that bald. I'm so shy.
I know. I didn't say you're sweaty. I just said you need a lot of powder. For your big head, boy.
What do you mean, big head? Look at this thing. Look how beautiful.
Oh no! Look
Look at this
why?
thing. Look.
You know, every time you do that, the camera readjusts. It's like, oh my god,
Beautiful.
get this. Like,
Beautiful.
what are wrong with these guys?
Beautiful.
Taking this ugly picture for. I thought we were doing, you know,
That's so
a
beautiful.
video of
Beautiful. Beautiful.
big
I
head,
just want you to know
big head,
you're my favorite.
big head. You're my
Remix.
Oh,
that's good.
Bring it in, selector. Boosh.
Yeah.
I gotta find that machine. I have one of those somewhere.
Drum machine or a sound machine.
Sound machine.
Yeah.
But that was like a long time ago.
Yeah. A long time ago.
If it still
Back
works.
in the 90s. The
I'll be
last
surprised.
the last time I even seen anybody with one was like in the 90s.
Yeah.
They were using the DJs would always use that in the 90s. Just have it on the side while they were mixing and stuff, and just hit a couple things to cover a mix.
Yeah.
Or do whatever.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Like if you're switching, like a lot of reggae artists used it. If you're going on one rhythm, you didn't need it, but you'd use it anyway because the rhythm just was the exact same. So all you do is match the rhythm and carry on to the next song. But when you're switching rhythms, you drop it, and you full on switch to the next
some
rhythm.
laser guns or machine
Yeah.
gun. Pew, 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 pew.
I used to love the horns, basically the
Yeah.
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 Yo, Tim and Sid used to. You ever watch Tim and Sid back in the day?
Oh yeah, all the time.
Tim and Sid would use the horns all the time. Anybody who did anything good or said anything hype or whatever,
Yeah.
they gave them horns, and I fucking loved it. That's old school. Tim was from Scarborough, and he's down with everything that we grew up with. The same way we grew up, he grew up. So
Tim?
he knows it all. Yeah, Tim.
Yeah.
Sid too, but Sid less. Like,
I know. 'Cause
less Scarborough. Like
Tim, he would surprise you sometimes with some of the hip hop references he'd make. I'm like, yo,
Tim was the one on the show.
okay.
So a guy would dunk it, and Tim would go, "And I am out." He would just say it, you know, like because that's what everybody called it back then. And stuff like he grew up in the culture. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like it was Tim. Tim was a fucking star, and Sid was just hilarious.
He
I miss
was.
those guys. I miss those guys so much. On
Well,
like,
what happened
as a
to
sports show.
Sid?
Sid went to breakfast television.
That's what it was.
Yeah, I watch breakfast television every morning now. Like a lot because of Sid, but
Yeah.
a lot because I'm up every fucking early morning with Noelle getting her ready for school.
Yeah.
So, but Sid is good on that show too. Sid, he's come to the show and he's himself a lot on that show. He's very opinionated still and stuff.
Yeah.
Different than what a lot of news places would be. You know, he comes on and just laughs and talks shit and makes fun of people and you know.
I guess I gotta watch that now.
Yo,
I didn't know that's where
Television's
you
good.
went.
Yeah,
I didn't know you went there.
breakfast television's good, and they have a good little mix of what's going on there. And if you live in Toronto, the Toronto area, I recommend to watch it. Breakfast television. If you're up every morning and you don't know what the fuck, breakfast television is a great morning show. They give you a little bit of news. They have a little bit of opinions. They let Sid rant.
Yeah.
They do a lot of dancing and fucking around. They're going in and out of each other's shots
Yeah.
when they're doing the weather and all that. Like they have so much fun on the show. It's like a joy to watch because it's fun. It's not everybody at the desk sitting and now the weather and they just clip to you at the desk
Yeah.
pointing and doing whatever and then they clip back to the person at the desk and no, it's fun, man. They're like
Yeah.
it's just a good little fucking talk show.
So
What was that?
I'm looking at my notes here.
Oh, you got notes.
I got notes too, boy.
Yeah.
So it's been a while since we've done one of these before.
All right, we're gonna wrap it up with this. Let's hear this. Let's hear this one.
This is okay. Let me just find it here. So, Dave, we're gonna do a comparison.
Yeah. You sexy motherfucker. You want me to kill some time while you try to find it? Let me give the people what they want. What's up?
If you're gonna give the
My
people
name's
what
Dave.
they want, then you get your face out of the out of the camera.
What are you talking about?
Exactly what I just said.
It is.
Right now, there's some people and it's like
beautiful.
They're like
beautiful.
Considering shutting their phone off or their computer off.
Beautiful.
Because
there might be some people
you're in there
masturbating right now to this sexiness. That's what's happening.
You know what?
I got to give the people what they want, man. I got to give them at least a minute to finish. You know what I mean?
Minute. Yo, dude.
All right. I see you guys. What were you saying?
So
we're doing
just like to apologize. How do they say it? The actions of Dave do not reflect the Jay and Dave show. Just let you know. Okay. So we're gonna do a comparison.
You can masturbate to us all you want, though. Go good. What are you saying?
Okay. So we're gonna do a comparison here.
Yeah. All right.
We haven't done it in a while.
All right. I think I shut the show down.
Yeah, you did. And we'll see you next week. Because this got in the shit. Got in the shit. Okay. We're gonna do a comparison.
All right, we'll do it.
Okay.
I'll stop saying things.
Please.
Yeah.
So, we're gonna do...
Yeah?
Wait for it.
I'm waiting.
Wait for it.
I'm gonna bring up masturbating again soon.
Man. Don't.
Okay.
Brandon Beal.
Brandon Beal, yeah. Scoring machine.
Yes.
That guy's good. He's really good at it.
Wait for it. Wait for it.
Masturbate.
Paul George.
Brandon Beal. Oh my God, that's a good one, man. Holy shit.
Well, I gotta keep them...
I don't want to say it was worth the wait, but that was pretty good.
I want to keep them relevant.
Yeah, no,
I make it hard for you guys.
Brandon Beal and Paul George. I don't even know, man.
Because they're exactly the same.
They are.
They're awesome players on shitty teams.
On shitty teams. Well, not even. Fucking...
No, yes. No.
Paul George is supposed to be... His team is supposed to be good.
Hold on a second. Awesome players.
Yeah.
On shitty teams.
Yeah, I guess. Wait.
Listen.
But Paul George has Kawhi and fucking... They get so much strong players.
One more time for people...
He's on the Clippers.
One more time for people to understand.
Awesome players.
Awesome players.
On
shitty teams.
You know, I wanted the Raptors to trade for Bradley Beal at one point because he was upset at where he was. And all we need him to do is come... The amount of defense that the Raptors play...
We just need someone to score.
They need him to come there and drop 50 every night, which is what he's very capable of doing. And, like, maybe not 50 every night, but at least 30 every night. And he's guaranteed to do that.
Oh, yeah.
And he would give the Raptors that threat. Do you think so? I like Beal better. I just like Beal better than Paul George. I'm not even sure why. Paul George is a scoring machine, but Paul George, everywhere he went, he's lost. I guess you can say that about Beal too, because he's only ever been on Washington and he's just kept losing.
Right.
But he's had less good players around him too.
Exactly.
You know, and he still just destroys teams.
See, my problem, like, when I had to weigh the two, my problem with Paul George is like when it comes to scoring,
yeah,
I feel they're neck and neck.
Yeah.
Right? They can both create their shots. They can lick a three when they want to. They can penetrate. The problem with Paul George is he's Mr. Glass.
Yeah.
And, like, you're not going to get a full season out of him.
Yeah, he's out all the time.
Beal, yes, he got hurt last year, was it?
Yeah. No, the year before.
The year before? But, like, that's only once in his career.
Yeah.
Whereas Paul George,
yeah, and he's
been hurt all the time.
Yeah. He's consistently getting hurt.
Although, I will give him this. He came back from that horrific...
Oh, remember his knee bent the other way, guy? He landed on the ground, his full knee went, like, the other way.
Oh.
His knee bent the other way.
Yeah, like...
It was horrible, guy.
It was like the...
Like, you gotta throw up. Yeah, like...
It was like, remember Garbajosa?
Oh, yeah, when he snapped his fucking ankle, guy. His ankle just went... Whoop.
No. So,
it was above his ankle, right?
No. I don't know.
It was like above his ankle, like in this area.
I don't know. All I remember was they showed a video, and if you're sitting on the ground, your feet usually do this. Why was his feet doing this?
Yeah.
He was doing... I'm like, yo, his foot is backwards.
Yeah, if your foot looks like this, it was snapped right here,
and
then
turned around.
Turned the other way. I remember Jose Calderon, as soon as it happened, he was laying there like this, and Jose Calderon ran out and put a sheet on it, a towel on it.
Yes.
To cover it, because it looked so horrible.
It was so...
And I guess he didn't want the cameras to like...
Well, it was too bad.
It's too late. I mean, it happened quickly, but Jose Calderon ran quick and put the thing on it, right? Because like,
that was bad.
It was horrible,
That was
man.
bad.
I was like,
it was just like, wasn't there a football injury the other day like that too, where the buddy busted up his leg and it...
I don't know. There's always football injuries like that though, because you got like 5 300-pounders dropping on you.
Oh yeah.
And if your leg is just twisted in one wrong moment, and they all fall on it,
yeah,
that's it. Snap. Your bone has to snap, guy. Like,
yeah,
you got to be the most flexible person in the world for it not to snap. And
yeah, like I've seen those where it's like the guy's running and the other guy falls, and it's not even a tackle.
Yeah,
he just fell. The guy's leg is still there.
Yeah.
And you roll on it.
Yeah, or like a lineman gets pushed backwards onto a guy.
Yeah, and then then
it rolls onto his knee like this, and then snap.
Usually it's quarterbacks that get that.
Yeah, that bad roll.
That bad roll
because
of getting sacked, and then you just get rolled on by everybody.
Yeah, or a lineman gets pushed back into you.
Yeah,
and that's it. It's over. When I saw a lineman roll back into a guy's leg in his knee, and his knee went the other way. It didn't go all the way like Paul George's, but it clearly went past. Instead of bending this way the way it's supposed to, it went
past.
It went that way, like that.
Yes.
And then it went that way. His leg looked straight when he was on the ground, but when they showed the replay,
it's like
you saw the whole knee go backwards, like this. Like it was almost like this much of an angle. Like, oh,
your leg is not supposed to bend. Like
no, man.
Not even a little bit.
You know, it's funny because like I work in an emergency department and stuff. We don't talk about it too much. I see the nastiest fucking things, but when I see them when they're already happened and they show up. When I see them happen, I fucking sometimes I feel sick, like I want to throw up, guy. Like I'm
butterflies in the belly.
Yeah, man. Like I get like like I was like, oh my god, like I don't even like watching it. I cannot watch back. I cannot watch back Garbajosa's.
I can't.
Or injury,
like
Paul George,
or the UFC guy there. Remember when
Connor? Yeah, when his ankle was twisted the other way.
Cause it was and then what's his name?
Anderson Silva. Yes, when he kicked the guy and his leg snapped.
Dude, okay. So when that happened, I didn't know it happened at the time.
Yeah.
All I remember was he kicked him and then he tried to step back and he just fell, right? Yeah. When they showed it in slow motion,
I remember it and I'm cringing.
He went
oh my god.
So he went to kick Buddy and Buddy just put his leg up to check
the kick.
My man's foot wrapped around his leg.
So if this was his leg, it just went
like that. Right. And then what was so gross about that is that that same leg, because you go to kick, you have to put your leg down.
Yeah.
He put his leg down and it just
and
he dropped. And I'm like, seeing it in slow motion is like
I can't. I would never watch that again. Those things I cannot see, man.
One time.
I cannot see those again, and I don't like watching any of that kind of
shit.
I've
already got a stomach for that.
Yeah, not me. I can deal. You come into my department with your leg all mangled up, or you got dragged on a motorcycle, you got to do whatever, anything. You
can see that.
I can see it because it's already happened, but I can't see it
when it happened.
Happening.
Yeah.
Because I get sick to my fucking stomach.
I'm the same way.
Yeah, it's horrible. Like I don't like it. Anyhow, on this high note, we're gonna shut it down for today.
Shut it down. Shut it down.
And we want to thank you guys for tuning in. We want to thank you guys for going to bigtings.com, getting all your Jane Dave merch, your hashtag 2inthebush hats. To be honest, this hat is real nice, guy. Like I fucking love this hat.
Yeah, I do.
It's beautiful, man.
2 in the bush.
Hashtag 2inthebush. I'm gonna rock this hat a little bit when it warms up a bit though, because I'm about all the toques right now.
Well,
but anyhow,
you got one of those coming too.
Thank you guys for all your support.
Undisclosed.
Yeah, you guys give your boys a big like, follow us, share, hit the little bell so you never miss an episode. You never miss one of the shorts that he posts. He doesn't actually post a short. He posts on the actual thing site, but shorter videos.
Yes.
Yeah, go check it out.
Check it out.
Go to our social media, check that out too. All of the support helps. We every little thing you do helps out.
Every
It
little
sounds like
step you take.
I was going to say, it sounds like a 90s tune. Every little step you take. I don't remember the rest.
Either do I.
We'll
Be there every little step I take. We'll be together. I think that's how it goes.
Yeah, buddy, we could have been a fucking boy band back in the day.
Trust me.
Like Boys to Men and Jay and Dave. We'd have been right up there with those guys.
Yeah.
Singing that, you know? Wasn't that like a Tevin Campbell? No, that's not Tevin. It was Bobby Brown we were singing?
There's Bobby Brown.
Yeah. New Edition.
New
Should
edition.
have been New Edition and Jay and Dave.
That's right.
With the hat just like this.
Coming in funky, boy. What were you saying earlier today? Queef?
No, I think I said Queffem.
Queff?
Queffem.
Quiff.
You said Queef.
Queef.
Keith? Queef?
Keef?
Keith?
Keef?
Keith Sweat?
Queef?
Queef?
Queef sweat?
What are we talking about?
I have no idea. But I know you're gonna come check us out. Episode 20.
Go it. Go it.
Go it.
Go it.